Don't say what it was about, because you're gonna get doxxed, man.
And no one has an idea what we were talking about. That's great.
Nope.
How's it, everyone?
We're talking about Mollymock's death, guys. Sorry, it's canon.
Welcome to I guess this would be the first episode for... Oh, damn, what was the name again?
Worship of the Fallen.
Think Ace Ventura being born out of the rhino.
Yes.
Birth of the fallen ones.
Always think that.
You know, considering my name is Deranged Rhino on the chat, that's really not a good look for me.
Why are you shitting?
I want to pitch Rebirth of the Fallen, but that's just...
Oh no!
Too soon.
Yeah. So welcome. Literally continuation of the Lost Minds group going into a new adventure. Lovely art there behind Richard, as well as decided to turn that into a nice splash screen for the start. Yeah, we going on with the adventure, onto new heights, onto new things, and we'll see what happens to the party. So we'll just run through quick introductions again. First up, as I see it on my screen, Cleric.
I'm Cleric. I play Crag, which is now you can see is the giant guy in the background who has a new shiny sword, and he's really eager to slice someone in half with it.
Ooh. Yeah,
That's it.
Craig
That's
is
all
our
he is.
Resident barbarian.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Tom.
I'm Tom. I'm playing Aldwin, a human cleric of the god Helm. Having just cleared out the Lost Mine, quite looking forward to a nice, long, relaxing, easy stay in Phandalin. Nothing's going to come along anytime soon, right?
Nah.
Hey, what's that in the sky?
Aldwin's already sent me all his plans for what he wants to have done in his downtime. Big lofty ideals. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, you mean we're not winging it? Damn it.
Ideal. I'm not sharing it because it's never going to happen.
I suggested a tavern crawl.
there is literally one tavern in Phandalin. You're not going to crawl very far.
We can go.
You can crawl in and out.
We can go to Neverwinter.
Hey, look, it's a different tavern. Yeah.
Next up,
Just
we
have
have
enough drinks on the first one, and then it doesn't matter.
Yes. Next up, we have Emil.
Hi, I'm Emil. I play Alien, a human wizard. Done with helping the party, hoping to head back to Neverwinter to get some answers. Been reading history books and still doesn't make sense to me.
Yep.
You forgot your title, Alien the Dwarf Slayer.
Yes, Alien the Dwarf Slayer.
I don't like that title.
It's your title, man.
As long as you're not an NPC dwarf, you're safe around Alien. Yeah.
Yes.
Magnar's not keen on it either.
So you see, the nice thing about titles is even though you don't like them, no one
It's
cares.
sick. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, we have Magnar the Dragon Slayer, Alien the Dwarf Slayer, and Crag the Door Slayer.
Hey.
Yes, Craig does not like doors for some reason.
Hey, doors are for people with no imagination. That's a quote. If anyone in chat gets the quote, I will high five you.
Right to the face.
Yeah, to the face, but that's because I have no hand-eye coordination.
With the door.
Yeah. Hey, it's happened. It wouldn't be the first time someone's died because Craig hits them with the door.
Next up, we have Ryan.
I'm Ryan. I'm playing Magnar the Willbreaker, not Dragon Killer, or aka Deranged Rhino in chat there. And I'm looking forward to, as you can see from my picture, not a lot. These guys are a bunch of idiots, and I've got to try and keep them together with Aldwin, who seems to be the only sensible one.
All right.
I'm sensible.
Yeah. Richard's famous line, "I'll be right back."
Yeah.
I always come back.
With that,
Dude.
Richard, please introduce your character.
My character is Luca, halfling, just a nice halfling. You know how halflings tend to be stereotyped into roguish archetypes. Well, Luca is one of those. Luca is a they/them, and doesn't want to make any friends, but seems to be collecting a bunch along the way anyhow. So
We need that power of friendship, Wolf, man.
Luca has big plans for this downtime. So yeah,
All right.
big
Well,
plans.
we'll get
Everyone
into
came
that.
prepared. Meanwhile, I forgot we had downtime.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Hey, that's in
Football
Canada.
videos,
Crag is just going to be
push-ups.
sitting around the tavern like, when we going to kill something? Guys, I'm bored.
So
Meanwhile,
playing the
no
role
one's
playing the
there.
role of Travis tonight will be Carrig. Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone buys any fucking mirrors, I swear to God, you will not be here next
Funny you
session.
should mention that. Got a plan that involves 20. No.
No.
So yeah, I mean, so last time we left off, you guys went in further into Wave Echo, fought a nice cube, which went brilliantly well. There were some spiders involved as well, and eventually you guys found the Forge of Spells, which was for some reason guarded by a bone naga. That fight went, I'd say it went well. There's a bit of a struggle there. But other than that, you guys came out victorious, spent some time in the forge itself trying to forge a new weapon. Some great rolls on your part, and you were able to forge a new sword for Craig,
The Raven's Wing.
which he has dubbed the Raven's Wing, which is for now a +1 magical greatsword. We
For now.
probably,
Oh, that's
for
interesting.
now, yeah, we'll see what happens with it. You made it in the Forge of Spells. Something's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
it's a plot hook weapon. We made it in story. It's a plot hook weapon now. Yay. The MacGuffin is mine. The sword opens the realm of the dead.
Yeah. So
Wow.
unless there was anything else you guys still wanted to do in Wave Echo, we can jump a bit.
We should probably. Oh no, we already got him out. I was going to say we should probably get Magnar's cousin, but I think we
We
already
did. He helped us
Yeah,
in the
you did.
forge.
Yeah.
Obviously, take him back to Fandolin for sure.
Mm.
Escort him there.
All right. So is that the plan, to go back to Fandolin? Richard, again.
Backity.
Another
What are
fine
we-
Quebec beer, La
what
Messagère. It's a beer. It's a gluten-free beer again,
A
unfortunately.
gluten-free beer.
Did you
I know.
steal it from your wife again?
No, not this time.
This time she allowed it.
This
So
one
you
doesn't taste
see,
like piss.
I'm gonna cover this because it's branded as in the place I currently work, and I don't want you guys knowing that. So, but the chat, just in case we get big and someone goes back and watches,
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, I got water.
yeah. So Carrick, remember, if you're trying to promote something, always drink label out.
Label out, Finkel. Label out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to cover. Well, actually, the green screen might do it for me because it's in green. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, if that is what you guys are planning on doing, you can head back to Fandolin. It's a fairly short trip. Wave Echo isn't too far from Fandolin. And yeah, you escort your new dwarf friend without any mishap on Elian's part back to Fandolin.
Crag the entire way is like, hey, alien, hey, do the thing.
Yeah, no.
Do the
Why?
thing. Do the thing,
Why?
Bart. Do the thing.
I'm not doing a thing.
Once a day. Wait, it's only a 1-day trip, isn't it?
It's about a 1-day trip, yeah.
I rolled the D8. Wait, actually, that's a 2. I think that is actually Ice Knife.
You have to be attacked for that to work.
No, it has to be
Who are
someone, so I'm only joking. I'm just seeing what it was.
Someone's walking. Anytime somebody walks towards you,
Nah.
you're gonna be like an American and just do a stand my ground thing.
Nah,
Where you
nah.
can literally murder someone if you're scared of them.
It was a ray of frost. Actually, yeah, Crag finger guns and rays of frost.
Yeah, so you guys make
He
it back
freezes a random
to
spider.
to Fandolin. It does take about another week for Gundren to arrive.
You're late.
He and Nundra are reunited. They're very happy to see each other. And yeah, they, after exchanging, a couple of pleasantries, thanking you, the party yet again, and Gundren finally giving each party member the 10 gold they were promised.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh,
10
10
real-
gold.
Wait, what? 10 gold?
10 gold.
10 gold.
See,
Fair enough.
what Gundren
Oh.
doesn't remember was that we got the 10 gold off of the guy that we dropped the goods off to.
I mean,
He promised you another 10.
Okay.
no, Greg accepting the 10 gold is just going to be like confused.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's just like, we almost.
Greg, just take it and shut up.
But Alien, do the thing.
No!
Rag, we're in the tavern, not the place.
I think Greg turned into Shrek. Did-a-rah.
Gundren does
I love you.
Gundren does let out a little chuckle as he is writing on a piece of parchment. And after a couple of minutes of finishing this up, he turns it over to you, Aldwin. And as you read over it, it is, in essence, a contract for part ownership of Wave Echo Cave. For
Wow.
the
Wow.
assistance that was granted, he is basically offering the party a 10% share in the mine's profits.
Damn.
20.
Aren't you
Oh,
glad
no,
I
Craig
didn't do
can't
the
read.
thing?
He doesn't know. Well, if you did
Ends
the
higher
thing,
than 20, Craig. Fine.
if you did the thing, we could have taken the K first. So,
So he offers us 1/10. He offers us 1/10, and Craig is like, "No, I'll take no less than 1/20th." Yeah.
So probably to Craig, that's quite a lot because Craig only has 10 fingers.
Hey, I got 10 toes.
Wait,
No,
he
I
can't count with all 10 fingers because he's using the index finger to point at the others. There's only 9
That's fair.
available.
4, 5, 6. Well, no, he swaps. So,
And
and
then
actually, one of the hands had the gauntlet on it, so he gets confused.
I will thank Gundren for his kind offer on that 10%.
all right.
And then ask what more he requires of us. Because I presume there's a codicil that
catch.
we have to help excavate it or something.
No, so Gundren and Nundra tell you that they will be organizing some more laborers to come down from Neverwinter. He does not expect the party to physically go down into the mines and start working there for now.
Gundren, I will speak to my order and tell them that they need to come back and to protect the cave like they should have done all of those years ago.
With this, Gundren definitely agrees. Given the magical nature of the cave, it would definitely be a good idea to get some form of round-the-clock protection in there.
I'll mention we can talk to Hallwinter about maybe seeing if we can get some of the Neverwinter soldiery down as a kind of an interim measure.
Yeah, cool.
So that will support Neverwinter if this forge gets up and running again and the mine's up and running.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. The people of Fandlin also decide to grant the party Trickster Manor as a home base here in Fandlin.
I've never had a
obvi-
house before.
Obviously, the entire renovation of the manor will be done at the cost of the city of Fandlin, so no worries there. It'll take about just over a month to get it up to a livable condition.
Marble everywhere.
Marble everywhere.
That's phase 2. Phase 1 is just get it filled. Then we'll worry about doing the expansions.
We do that when we're basically superheroes or gods, depending on. We're basically gods, guys. Jumps off it.
We need a danger room in the basement, and then a room for Cerebro and all that. So yeah.
I've already got the dungeon where the red cloaks were. That's pretty much is the practice room immediately.
Yeah. I think there's even monsters still living
Actually,
in there.
Question.
That's Craig's bedroom. Just leave him down there. It's fine.
Question. Are there any red cloaks left around the town, or did we clear them all off?
Give me a perception check.
There we go.
Can I aid him in that?
Yeah, why not?
Guide me.
I'm aiding you. I can't guide you. I'm aiding you.
You can do both. No. You technically, I wouldn't make sense to guide me on this.
No, I
Are you
wouldn't.
doing a separate perception check or just?
I can do if you. Yeah, I can do a separate one.
You better wisdom than me, so
Okay.
not so bad. That's a 17.
Right.
Ignore the +1. Only 25.
All right. 17 and
Only
25.
25.
Yeah, as far as you guys can tell, you don't see any of the Red Brand livery in town over the next couple of weeks or so. They seem to have, for some reason, either been all killed or driven out.
Didn't we never go to the taverns that they ran though?
Yeah, wasn't there a second tavern that they hung around it? in?
Yeah, we never went to it.
The Giant's Toe Tap, yes. You guys never went there. If you go check it now, there doesn't appear to be any Red Brands there.
Like
So we
somebody scared
can
them
do a
off.
tavern crawl.
You just have to crawl back and forth between the two
Yeah.
taverns.
That's an amazing cinematic.
It's just the whoop, 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 whoop. I was actually hoping we'd find one so Craig could be like, "Leave town, don't come back."
Yeah, the fact that most of their companions have been found beheaded, I think that sent quite a strong message.
Beheaded,
Probably.
throat slit, tortured.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig was not nice to those people.
No, you weren't.
No.
That was when Craig was still a ruthless killing machine.
Yeah, he still is. He's just, he's not trying to act tough on front of the party anymore.
He softened up a bit in front of the party, yes.
He softened up with a few fireballs.
Yeah.
Craig is
And
now
to be fair,
extra
I don't think
crispy.
I've actually failed a deck save on a fireball yet.
Yeah, he did.
No,
Did I?
you've still
I've
got
been-
you've still
I've been
got a
hit, but
lot
I
of
think-
time for that.
I think Danger Sense has saved my ass most of the time. With only taking half damage.
But yes, so you guys are basically going into some downtime now. So we'll just let's start reverse order. What is Luca doing for this bit of downtime?
So, like I said in our private messaging, I wanted to look at that book, but I guess you told me in the messaging what the book was. I wanted to either craft or have crafted some goggles of night, so I could see in the dark, because that's never any fun.
Yeah.
We have an Alduin for that.
So yeah, in Fandlin you wouldn't be able to find goggles of night, but they can send away for it. It's 350 gold.
That brings us to my first problem: is I don't have that much money.
How much you got?
No, I have 129 gold. So, but I have stuff that I could sell. Like I have like 26 ghoul claws, which are like each the equivalent of a poison dagger for one use. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you can get some money for that.
Depending on how much he gets, Craig will donate some.
Right, give me a sec to find my loot table again. There we go. That's the loot table, and
Yep.
then I need my. So
And,
the poison daggers would basically.
If I could find an apothecary or.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, a dagger is like 2 gold pieces.
You have 24, so that's.
Yeah, I'm saying
I
that's
have
the
26.
standard price of a dagger. So you could get. We'll take it up. to That. Yeah, I'll say they'll give you 5 gold per dagger.
Wow. Okay. Sure.
A lot.
So if I sell 20 of them,
That'll give you quite a bit. Yes.
well, 20 times 5 is 100. So I would now have 229 gold pieces.
What do you need? Have you told us this that you're doing? this,
350. Yeah, would we know?
Yeah, like another 120.
Uh,
so.
Crag will give 100.
before that, if we know this and when you're doing this, then Magnar will first speak to the rest of the group, which I'm sure they'll agree. But Magnar will give you the fine emerald pendant, which is worth 200, because having you been able to see in the dark is a lot more useful than a green pendant.
Plus,
Who was the pendant? Was the pendant something that we just found as treasure?
It was
Yeah, I
the pendant we found in the back of the apothecary when we killed the dragon worshippers.
were we not supposed to give that to someone, or did they
I
give
thought,
that to
I thought
us
we
as
were
the
supposed to
reward?
give that. We were supposed to give that to the lady in town with the
No,
kids.
it was
So
payment
no-
to us because we saved her and her kid.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was. It's a family heirloom of theirs, which she gave in thanks for rescuing them in under Trickster Manor.
Oh, yeah, we had to. There's like, oh, yeah, well, I don't have anything to pay you, but if you go here and get this, that's your payment.
That's why we
Fetch
went to
quest.
Thunder Tree.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
do that.
Okay. And didn't fight the dragon until later.
And didn't
Are
fight
you,
the dragon.
okay, well, if that's the case, then I have enough money to
Yeah, so I mean,
get the goggles of night.
yeah, I
Thank
mean,
you.
Barthen over at Barthen's Provisions, can send away for it and have it delivered in, roughly 3 weeks or so.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, how much would a ring of protection be?
A ring of protection. Give me a sec.
Plus one ring.
It's not your turn, Carrig.
I'm just curious.
Wendy's
That's a rare
sending-
item. It's going to cost thousands.
Yeah, a ring of protection is
Never
about
mind.
about 3,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Unless Crag can like scare someone into giving him it. Nah.
Yeah. So also during my downtime, I would like to talk to the cleric of the Trickster God that is here to to find out for sure if there are any of those red cloaks still in town. Like just like in Inglorious Bastards, those Nazis can take off their uniforms and then you just wouldn't know that they're Nazis anymore, except for the swastikas carved in their foreheads. So,
Should have on Charles Manson.
Wow.
well, you don't remember the end of Inglorious Bastards?
I don't think I've actually seen that movie.
When-
Amazing
when the-
film.
when the
Yeah.
German colonel is going to switch sides, and then Brad Pitt's like, yeah, you're going to come to the States and take off that uniform,
Yeah,
and you won't be a Nazi anymore. So let me just help you out a little bit. Carves the swastika into his forehead. Anyway,
so you guys go to speak to Sister Gariel.
yes,
Yeah, so with talking with her, she tells you that the few that were remaining, and when I say few, that 3 or 4 of them that remained have decided to graciously vacate the town.
That's good to know.
They do not think it's a good idea to stick around here much longer.
I wonder what gave him that impression.
Yeah.
I
That's
wonder
good.
as well.
Okay. The only other thing I want to do during any time out that we have is I want to hound Alien as much as possible to find out what wizards do in their spare time. I'm super curious about how do you learn spells? That's interesting. Why do you use that kind of ink? What's going on? Keep popping out of bushes and be like, hey, Alien.
Yeah, and with Ilian's passive perception and your inherent skills in stealth, he does not see you coming any of the time.
It's just like you could just be like walking right now and we won't see you. I think it's 11.
Yeah, I think you've got a passive perception of
It's
11.
because your head's
I'm
always
almost a
in a book.
commoner.
Yeah, because as an arcane trickster, I'm kind of like a gifted amateur in thaumaturgy, or in wizard stuff. But I think I want to know how you do it. Seems interesting.
Please keep blowing over his pages just to annoy him.
No, I want to help. I want to like write stuff, and things. So yeah, I could be helpful. I could help you, really.
I'll definitely like. But I'll also have a few questions about how the hell he's casting spells all of a sudden.
Well,
And then just show him that it just takes a lot of practice, and that's about it.
okay.
yeah.
So don't forget Lucas. Lucas says practice,
They.
like learning, okay.
One of these
I don't
days
know.
we'll remember.
I know a few tricks, and I just kind of picked them up by watching you. So
What can
Yeah.
you actually do?
well, I can
Like,
make.
how do you do it without a book?
They're just up here, I guess.
You guys need books?
I can do a lullaby.
I
That's
do.
that's a cool one.
I just kind of burp.
I can make my invisible hand, and I'll turn your book pages and stuff. Stuff like that. I can make myself look like other people.
Yeah, so Ilian, you recognize, as he's describing the spells and showing you recognize all of them. It's just he inherently does it where you had to study for quite some time.
But I feel like I can't really get much beyond this without I don't know, learning a few tricks. I don't know.
I can't teach him spells at all.
No.
I don't know how it exactly works.
You can attempt to do it.
You can certainly
Then I
try.
attempt
I
to
will
do it.
totally waste
I
your
would-
time trying to learn a spell.
I would like to teach him a spell. Let's see what I've
Yeah.
got.
Cantrip. He throws knives. He's a rogue. It's perfect. Or they're a rogue. Sorry. Oh my god, you just corrected us.
That's actually fair. I want to see if I can teach him the cantrip.
Yeah, so you and Lucas spend time going over the notes that you've made in your spell book. You help him with the translations and things like that, and you go through a couple of practical practice exercises. So as you go through it, Elian, give me an Arcana check, and Luca, give me an Arcana check as well.
Oh, cool.
Can I have Crag sitting on this?
Ooh.
Just through the chance, just for RP sakes, can Crag actually just randomly throw one at like a squirrel or
17.
something using the
6.
monkey?
All
10
right.
plus 7, 17.
All right. So, Luca, as far as Ilian's explanation of everything goes, everything is starting to make sense to you. You're just not,
There's not enough room in my head to store all those spells.
you're just not grasping all of the concepts just yet. Maybe with a bit more practice.
I
Maybe
feel like
one
I'm
day
keeping them all. I'm keeping them all in my head, but I should be keeping them in a book or something. I don't know.
I'm actually gonna
Whatever.
roll.
Maybe you
this
should
D8
write
and
them
see.
down.
The squirrel is
Yeah.
approaching me menacingly. I'm gonna roll this D8. Let's get the thing up.
Are you going to attack? Are you going to attack us with your
No, it's a
spellcasting?
squirrel. It's a squirrel. Crag casts Ray
think
of
that-
Frost.
It's so
again on the
apropos that
squirrel.
Carrick interrupts our roleplay by yelling "squirrel."
Squirrel! The squirrel
Yeah.
just freezes and drops.
The squall is now an icicle.
So one more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Elian during our time together. What do you think? What do you think of the gods? Otherworldly beings of great power that control our destinies and so on. What do you think of that?
I've been thinking a lot about that, and I've been reading in the books about them, but they don't make a lot of sense to me. I know of them, I just don't recognize the stories that tell about them.
Okay, I'm going to show you a book that I have. I won't tell you where I got it, but it's kind of musty. And I'll say, why don't you read this book? It's a this is my Jehovah's Witness pitch. Just read this book. Maybe it'll give you some good news. No, it's about a forgotten god of knowledge and spellcasting. I just feel it's really weird that this is a god that exists or existed, and
You have
no
a
one
name.
no one knows where she is. I can't speak her name, but check out the book. You might like it. You like books?
Should I read this in private, or because this sounds pretty serious?
It's just a history book. It's just what I think is really interesting is that nobody remembers this god. That's what I think is interesting.
You have to
It's in the book.
Our Lord and Savior.
But it's in the book. So did something
Like
happen to this god that made people forget her? I don't know. It's
Okay. I'll definitely spend that night going through the book.
All right. So, Richard, outside,
I mean, I can tell. I mean, I can tell. It's a book. It's a book
Player-
about Ayun. Yeah, Ayun,
Right.
a fallen
Yeah.
god. So yeah,
yeah. So I just want to know how much information you want out there. So,
yeah.
Elian, you start reading through the book, and as far as your memory goes, everything in the book appears to be as you remember it.
Okay.
The only difference is in the book, in one of the passages, it does mention a conflict between Ayun and Michael, which
Merkel, yes.
is it Merkel?
Merkel.
Sorry. Yes.
I think it's Merkel, yeah.
actually,
Myrkul, yeah.
Yes. Is that the pronunciation? Apologies.
I only saw it in the book, so I don't know.
Yeah, actually, because I was actually looking up the pronunciation of it, and it's Merkel. Yeah. All right. So that's the only thing that stands out to you. Is according to the history that you know, that's not correct. Are you never
That
had
they fought, or
Are you never had any conflicts with Merkel?
So in the book it says that Ayun was slain by Merkel, or was just in conflict with Merkel?
It doesn't say specifically that Ayun was slain by Merkel.
it just they were in conflict?
Yes.
And that doesn't tie to anything we already know.
No, it does not.
Just shot it in the dark. Anything to do with Helm?
No, there's nothing specifically about Helm in
But if
that.
we talk about it afterwards, I'll be like, you know what's interesting is that Helm was slain and then brought back to life. So if one god could be slain and brought back to life, so could another. That's what I think is interesting.
Well, I don't really think gods can ever be slain.
Well, they can
I
only be
think they
slain
just
if all
ever
of their
there.
followers forget about them.
So the evil one, this is Merkel. Is
Yes.
Merkel evil god?
Yes, Merkel is an evil god.
Sorry, I don't know much about D&D deities.
No problem. I'll send you the stuff on Merkel.
I'll
D&D
someone check it out
deities?
as well.
So Merkel is known as the Lord of Death or Lord of Bones.
Jesus.
Oh,
Sorry,
there's
Jesus.
another- there's
Jesus,
another
also the Lord of
connection
Death.
There's another
Okay.
connection you guys could make there.
Merkel is mostly worshipped by evil mages, cultists, and necromancers.
Well, Craig shouldn't know about this.
Yeah. Well. Craig wouldn't know who he is.
Craig just leaning over my shoulder.
Somebody in chat said
What you
Angela.
got there?
Somebody in chat said Angela Merkel.
No, Craig barely knows who the Raven Queen is, and he follows the Raven Queen. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So,
still
anyway,
learning,
so,
he's learning.
so for the rest of my downtime, I could go talk to Aldwin about, how do gods get reborn? How does that work? So because that's correct. That's correct, right? In the Forgotten Realms, is that Helm was slain but came back?
No,
Helm was-
Helm slew Mistra when she tried to
okay.
return to the heavens because he was set as the Watcher. This is a whole big thing. But Helm was
Okay.
basically set to guard the heavens when the gods were thrown out.
Okay, that's what I would
actually
say.
do
And
Okay.
Mistra tried to get back in, who's the goddess of magic. Her avatar was slain, which caused the spell plague.
Okay,
And
but then
she
came-
only technically came back to existence within the last 5 or so years from where this is set.
Okay, so I would say that to Elia, not that Helm.
I don't
was
know how
slain.
much
Yeah.
Aldwin would know, but the idea that Hell fell out because of that,
I mean,
as his general support was known. he dropped-
Aldwin would have done quite a bit of religious studies, I would guess. So I mean, you'd know a fair bit about it.
But also, the
Actually,
fact that
amazing
Helm,
Mistra
the
lot.
worship of Helm fell out of favor for the better part of a century because of that. And that is common knowledge, to my knowledge.
Is it because
It-
people blame him for this?
Yeah,
plague?
I said
Or whatever
essentially
it's
because he killed the goddess of magic, and that's
They do reference
for whatever
him killing the
reason
goddess magic a
why
lot.
that was So
Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
sorry.
that's it for me.
The last bit of information that you would get is that Merkel's symbol is a bleached white human skull.
And we haven't seen this anywhere on
Uh,
anyone.
You
I
haven't
have
seen it
keen
on
mind,
anyone.
so
yeah,
backwards I can remember.
you have not seen it in recent memory, no.
Okay.
So, what's Magnod doing for his downtime?
I'm good. I'm done.
Yeah.
First thing will be to find the nearest messenger station
Mhm.
and send a message back to his order. Wave Echo's back open. Gundren is safe. Needs support. Needs protection. This is the Order's job. Send someone now, kind of thing. The other things I would like to do is I want to go back to, I can't remember the name of the place that did my shield, made the adjustments.
The Lion
Lion
Trickster.
Yeah. So I want to go back there and I want to do a couple of things. First thing I want to do is on the tower shield, I do want to put like a very small slit, like two-thirds of the way up, so that if Luca was to be behind the shield again, Luca would be able to see through, but literally only just big enough to see through. Like you wouldn't get an arrow through it or anything like that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, easy enough to do.
The other thing is I would also like them to basically, I've got the green dragon tail that you said I could use as a whip, and I'd like them to be able to make that into an actual usable whip.
I think I'm carrying it, but yeah, it was yours.
No, I've got the tail. I think you had the wings for the.
Oh, I have it in my inventory, but yeah, I might just accidentally put it down. How do I remove things on D&D Beyond? Or not, Roll20?
You need to click on the padlock and then you can delete.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you do.
Let's quickly check. Just need to double check the price of a whip. A whip.
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 Don't be starting that now.
Hey,
As soon as someone gets a whip.
All right. So, did I give you the stats for that whip as well?
No, you just said that take the tail, and then we'll sort it out later on.
All right. So I'll give you the stats as well as soon as I find them again.
Do you have to add it as a weapon? Because I only add it as an item.
Yes, I'll have to add it for you as a weapon.
In that case, while you're doing that as well, I would also get them to use the dagger. I had a dagger with the one used for paralysis.
Yep.
So get them to put that into a dagger, and then I also have the Naga fangs. I have 5 of those, which can be forged into daggers as well. So basically, I would get them to do all of them kind of weapony jobs for me.
All right. So I'm just looking for it again.
The first dagger, it had one use for paralysis that lasted a minute, and the Naga teeth that were going to be used for daggers deal extra poison damage. You said
yes.
Is the Naga teeth like a permanent thing, or is it just like a one-use poison damage?
Yeah. So for the whip, they will give. That's going to cost you. So that'll be the price of a whip plus a bit. Just looking for where it is. No, it's not under armors. It'll be under weapons.
Just saying, I really like the art though.
Yeah, no,
it really looks amazing.
Yeah,
Richard did a fabulous job.
As always, though.
Ah, shucks.
Okay,
I like how the 2 healers are just fed up.
Yeah. It'll be 500 gold pieces to get the whip, the tail turned into a whip.
Right.
How much gold?
500.
That's wow.
It would basically be a +1 whip.
Yeah, fair.
How much is the shield going to take to change?
The shield, they'll be able to do it for you in a couple of days, and it'll be a gold piece for that.
Okay, so I tell them I'll do the shield now, and then if they could save the daggers and the tail for when I can afford to pay them off.
Yeah, they can. They are more than willing.
Did you mention you're a hero of Fandalvo?
You do have a very high charisma score.
Flash the badge.
Yeah. Okay. What's the best you could do on the daggers and the tail altogether?
All right. So for the daggers, They do a dish. Was the Naga teeth? How many daggers did you want?
I've got 5 of them, so depending on how much they're going to cost to do.
All right, let me just find it again. The fangs, they'll do an extra D6. Yeah, they're also going to be a bit expensive. Not as expensive as the whip. So the daggers will be 50 gold pieces each.
Significant difference.
250. Yeah.
And then the whip is 500, so it'll come to 750 total. But if you want to convince them to make to drop the price,
I will, but before I do that, I would just take my symbol in hand, mutter a few words to myself, and I'm going to use my channel. I'm going to use my channel divinity, and use Emissary of Peace, granting myself a plus 5
I thought you were about to
bonus
rebuke the
charisma.
bowling.
Yeah, no.
Do it or I'll kill you.
You're fine. I don't like you.
All right, go for it.
So what is this? Persuasion, right?
Persuasion, yeah.
Did that roll? Hello. Okay, my roll 20 is not gonna roll. Why not? Oh, that might have come through a few times.
Yeah, we'll take the first one. So 11
Plus 5 for
plus
the charisma.
5 for 16. So yeah, they'll be willing to drop the price by 100 gold. But
So
that's the lowest.
600 total.
650 total.
Damn it. Okay, do that, and I'll come back and pay you the rest as I can.
Oh, Shutter, thanks for the gifted sub there.
That's Richard.
Nice.
That's Richard, I know.
All right.
So I remove them for now, but you kept them as a mark that they're being done, right?
All right, yeah, I'll keep track of those as well. Anything else you're doing? You do get word back after about 3 weeks that your order will be sending someone to Wave Echo to, at the very least, man it. They don't have too many, bodies to spare, but they'll see about further reinforcement as time goes by.
I'll send back another message then, because I'm not happy with that reply. Basically saying, this is the whole point of our order. This was everything you had trained me for, everything you had trained everyone for. This was our original meaning. Get the men here regardless. And then just sign MTW.
All right. Cool. Anything else you're doing?
I'd like to. I'm gonna help kind of the people around the town and stuff. Like, there's a few things I can do to make people feel better and that kind of stuff as well. But also, I'd like to try and the 2 other things I want to do. Sorry to take up time a bit as quick as I can. First thing I want to do is I'll go out to a kind of a quietish field and stuff, and I want to try out this new thing that Magnar thinks he's able to do based on some things he remembers from his training.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast this. Find Steed.
Yeah.
And I want to see if I can summon for all intents and purposes, a dire mounting goat. Like the big ram type things that the dwarves ride.
Yeah. There are giant goats in this world. They are considered large. It is easy enough to summon. I actually do believe. Let me just double check if it was on this game that I had it.
Because they're typically the dwarf vehicle of choice, aren't they?
Yeah,
they got the big
are.
horns to grab onto, a bit like a Harley.
Oh, that reminds me of the Aragon books, and they have the goats, and then he keeps getting in trouble because the dragon keeps eating them.
So I'm just going to throw it on the map or the splash screen quickly. If it wants, if it does do it eventually. Let's see.
I think roll 20's been a bit slow this season.
Yeah, roll 20 is being a bit slow, but yes, I do have giant goat tokens for you.
Hey.
Excellent.
So
Big
yeah,
old nanny goat looking thing, like ram, like ready to go.
cool. Yes.
And then the other thing I'd like to do, if there's any extra time and stuff, and it all says if Crag is bored, is I'd like to see if I can do some training, try and get some of my stats up a little bit if possible.
Yeah.
Craig is
so-
perfectly willing to help train him. I'm assuming strength, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Constitution, I'd say, is very difficult to train. That would just involve Craig poisoning him over and over again.
Which is difficult because I'm resistant to poison.
Exactly. Poisoning and probably just beating the shit out of him over and over again would probably be another way to train it.
Alright.
Like, you know how the monks do it? You know, they just keep getting hit until they, stop feeling pain.
Yeah.
Or if you want to take a level in Barbarian, Craig can teach you how to rage.
Yeah. So, getting everything that you would need for the training equipment, things like that, is going to cost you 25 gold pieces.
Craig will
problem.
cover the cost of the training gear.
But yes,
You
you
sure?
do.
It's 25 gold. I have it. I have the most. I think I haven't spent much gold, so
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So yes, you would basically be spending the rest of your downtime training with Craig, but that will raise your strength by 1.
Perfect.
Wow.
Sounds good to me.
Wait, strength score by 4?
No, strength by 1.
Oh, right.
Craig,
Setting.
Craig's not that good a personal trainer.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I was like, what?
All right, so that'll basically be it then for Magna, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
All right, Ilian,
Does
what are
Craig
you
get any
doing?
bonus from that or no? I assume.
No,
Yeah.
Craig doesn't get any bonus.
Charisma.
Ilian, what are you doing?
He learns how to
Yeah,
train bear.
Is there anything I could teach him in return?
Yeah.
As a,
I mean, if that's what Craig wants to do with his downtime, then yes.
I
we'll
suppose
wait and
it'd
see
probably-
what Craig says then.
Yeah. I don't really have much to do, so if I can think of something between then and now.
So, Ilian, what are you doing?
I just want to go to the group, just discuss that I want to make a quick trip to Neverwinter. There's just a few mages there that I just need to ask a few questions. They sent me on this mission with you guys and told me they'll answer my questions when I come back. So if there's anything you guys need to pick up, anyone want to come with?
I'll go with him back to Neverwinter.
I can go too.
Okay.
We can have our talks about the gods and stuff.
Yeah, so
Okay, so
Craig and Magna would basically need to stay to
Yeah.
go through their training regiments.
You can say like they're keeping an eye over the reconstruction of the house. That's why they stay behind.
okay, separate
Alright.
from having a chat about Ayun and Merkel, right?
Yes.
I just want to go to the mages that sent me on this quest with the guys and just ask them, okay, so I went with them. I don't know who I am. It's as if I waked up as just a being that knew things about a lot of different subjects, but I just don't know anything about myself. Is there anything you can tell me? You promised to tell me where I came from.
So they look you up and down as if trying to get a read on you, and what they tell you is that they themselves are not sure where you came from. They found you in one of the chambers of the in one of the side chambers of the library, which is attached to their keep.
Mhm.
There was a symbol painted on the floor in the shape of a 8-pointed star, and that is about it that they know. For some reason, you had a rather how can I put this? A rather good grasp on magical arts, which they did not expect. You pick things up quicker than most other individuals of your age, and they simply left you to grow and to flourish in the arts. And they just basically seeing where things go from there.
Okay. Obviously, you guys know a lot about magic. You couldn't tell me what I wanted to know, so that's not really a good exchange for completing this mission. I would like to know if you guys know any types of magic. I know something about them that could stop other magic. I would like to learn that.
Yeah, I mean, so that is.
So,
I mean,
spending
so
downtime looking for someone that can teach me something like that.
yeah, so I mean, they there have a multitude of teachers that can do things like this. Obviously, it's going to cost a bit of gold to get it done, but what they can teach you,
Mainly looking for counterspell.
would be counterspell or dispel magic.
Okay.
I assume anti-magic feels a bit higher, or the anti-magic thingy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one, Richard? I keep forgetting.
Temporal shunt? That's a bullshit
Temporal
spell.
shunt.
I want so badly.
So they are not willing to teach you temporal shunt yet. But
I don't think is he a high enough level to even cast him?
he is not. He needs to be level 10 before he could cast that.
No way.
I've had that cast on me before. It's not fun.
I made Richard's big bear disappear with it.
Yeah.
Joe.
That and banishment are two of the spells. You're just like, when they get used on you, you're like, fuck.
But
If
yes,
you
they
get
are.
banished as a player, and you're just like, shit.
So with all the resources you would need to learn the two spells, it'll come to a total of 400 gold pieces for both.
Okay. So how about just counterspell?
So half the price. So down to 200.
Can I convince them any lower?
I mean, if you've got things that you'd like to sell to try and make up the difference, or try and convince
Ooh,
them.
wait. I've got 3 bottles of small mercury. I checked I'm not going to use them. If the party's going to use it, they can stop me wherever they like. And
Why the hell do you have bottles of mercury?
Because you gave them to me. I have Dragon's Bile and Powdered Nightshade that I don't have enough for potion.
Did you powder Gothic's character? Jeez.
You got all those things you got from Glassstaff's.
I didn't
chambers.
note where I got it from, but I think it's from
Yes.
there.
No, it was from
makes sense.
It was
The
from
mercury is, I think from there.
all of them are ingredients that are used in the production of poisons. Let me just go.
Just checking. I know Craig and Magnus not here. Luca doesn't want any of that. Alduin not interested, right? Okay, just checking.
Right, I'm just finding it again quickly. It was in the workshop.
I feel like Luca tried to sneak in with you, but my 16 stealth probably wasn't good enough, and so,
Yeah.
You just hear Crag screaming all the way from Pendant. Not the shiny liquid!
But yes, you can get for each of them. So for the Mercury, the Dragon Ball, and the Nightshade, it's 25 gold pieces each. So it's a total of 75.
And that's only 1 bottle of mercury, right? Because I have 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you've got three bottles.
So it's
it'll be
150.
Yes, 150 total.
Okay, then I would like to do counter spell, please.
All right.
You've just made our combat much more difficult. You know this, right? John is gonna compensate.
I'm surprised that he hasn't picked up counterspell yet. But anyway.
Because I was thinking maybe I get downtime, maybe I can buy a scroll of it or something. I don't want to waste learning those spells.
Yeah, they're big ones. Like, for example, you wouldn't
the best spell in the game. Come on, man.
Yeah, but it's like you have to pick it, so it is the best spell. So I don't want to. I want something flashy,
It's right though. If you're a wizard without counterspell, what are you doing?
Having flashbacks to
you're gonna die.
Having flashbacks to me and Richard's epic counterspell battle.
It's like It's like there's 3 spells I think that every wizard just basically needs: detect, magic, identify, and counterspell.
Yeah.
The best spell on this game by far is heat metal. I don't care what anyone says.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'd used it to cook someone alive. in
Tell,
Ireland, so
don't remind him. Don't
Shield and
remind
Featherfall are
him.
pretty. Shield and Featherfall are huge lifesavers.
true.
Yeah.
Yes. But is that all you are doing, Ilian?
For downtime, yeah, that's about it.
I mean, I've killed.
Well,
something-
actually, I want to go and check if I can find any traces of this 8-pointed star. Like, find out what it means, the symbol.
Yeah, give me a history. Give me an investigation check first.
Can I help? Can I help at this point? Because I said that I was going with.
Yes,
And
you-
I think Aldwin, did you come too?
Yeah,
I did.
Luke,
I would tell them where I came. They don't really know much.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
really know much
I
about
will
myself.
guide him if I can,
There
if
you
it's
go.
an appropriate place to do it, depending on what he's
yeah,
researching.
it's fine to do that.
Advantage
Yeah,
and guidance.
Luca, you are basically like that little puppy dog,
Ooh, nat
following
20
Ilian around.
+2. Well, what check did you say was it?
total
Investigation.
So it's 29.
Yeah, so with a 29, you do find a couple of books on obscure religions and gods and the like. Give me a history check now as well.
Guidance.
Can I help again?
Look at that is.
Uh,
Schmack.
you said history, right?
Yes.
I'm happy to help as well. Again,
Ooh.
if that's allowed.
Yeah, it's allowed.
So that's
Because I'm looking for God history stuff too. So
Yeah, it is definitely something that
22.
Would, 22. Okay, let me just pull it up again. So yes, with a 22, it does. It would ring some bells to you as you have been discussing it quite a bit with Luca, and you've heard some secondhand information on it from him that Aldwin provided. So the 3 of you do put the pieces of the puzzle together. The 8-pointed star is the symbol of Mystra, the mother
She's
of all
back.
magic.
she
Is
was
that-
back for 5 years.
Yeah, would we know that? I should just work out that would be common knowledge.
Let's. Aldwin is most likely the person who would know. So
I feel like
just-
Alden would, considering
yeah,
his
just
dog
roll
killed.
what would it be? It would be knowledge gathering. That would come down to. Give me a history check.
I'd also like to throw in that
I help. I'm
No.
proficient
Like
with it.
guide myself.
You are trying to recall something, so yes, you can guide yourself.
Okay, I'm not sure I can sneak advantage for trying to remember something, but
Uh,
right. Thank you though. I'd love to take it normally. History, you said.
Yes, Richard, you were saying you want to add something?
oh bummer.
8. So no, I don't.
Yeah, you
Clerics, very wise but dumb.
you are not aware of Mystra being back.
Yeah. No, Helm killed her. Sorry.
Yeah, no, the timing of Mr. coming back 5 years ago works really well with my character and their backstory. And also, just so you
Yeah.
guys know, I decided that I want Ioun to be like Matt Mercer's Ioun, that is a fallen and wounded and or dead forgotten god, and so that's why that doesn't jive with the Forgotten Realms' actual history. But I mean, this is our game.
Hey, we
Yeah.
make it work.
I mean,
But I
look,
think
I'm doing
it would be
something
cool
similar
that the
with
organization that
Dragon
I'm
Queen,
doing
so-
this for
Yeah,
probably started working around 5 years ago when
Yeah,
it seemed
no,
like it was possible for gods to come back from the dead or whatever. So
Yeah,
I'm doing basically the same thing with the Raven Queen, though. For
I like your
chat.
thinking and I
It's
like your idea.
Mercer version.
So the nice part is no one discussed these backstories with anyone.
No!
I'm the only
So
one who
weird!
knows about
I
it.
mean, the
and
timeline's all linking up. Like, Crag,
No, but
I think
Crag would have
it's
been
just
around
cool.
there.
It's cool for, like, the
Iliad would
viewers-
have been around there.
But it's
Luke
cool
would
for
have
the
been
viewers
around
to see
there.
this. It's cool for the viewers to see this, but it's also cool for the other players to know.
Yeah.
That there's like a big bubbling cauldron in the background that will hopefully connect us, so that we're not just all going on one shots and things. So yeah.
So I mean, with the 3 of you, discussing this, I mean, you are starting to connect the threads, kind of now. You don't know if too much about Mistra, besides besides her connection to magic and magic users. You do now know that her symbol is the 8-pointed star. Let's see what else I can give you.
versus alien fight to the death.
She does also have she does have a new symbol. That's her old symbol.
Yeah, we're going with the old symbol
Okay.
because it's cool.
Yeah, and also Tom. So Tom, I posted in our Discord that in the Forgotten Realms wiki it says that that Helm was killed or / absorbed by Tyr for a while. So that's why I was saying that Helm was killed. But I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if that happened in the past or if it's in the future, or I don't know. But that's why.
I have to
that
reread how that
timelines,
goes in
it's
because
hard.
it's very much the time where he was called up as the Watcher as well for when kicked out the god. So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
We'll
so,
work it out.
Because he fell from grace after slaying what's her name and
Mistra. So maybe.
Australia. So yeah, Elian, you might be able to find some more information on this as you go along. But so far-
Specifically looking for knowledge on rituals about how to contact this Mistra.
All right, cool. I'll make a note of that. Aldwin, your downtime will basically be split into 2 parts: the part in Fandlin and then the part back into Neverwinter.
Fine. Okay. So something to me to start with is I will go and talk to the Lion Shield Costas about integrating Dragon Guard into my armor.
Yeah, easy enough to do. Dragon Guard just gives you a benefit to the Dragon's Breath weapon.
I can't remember if it's a +1 as well. I need to just grab that quickly. I think it's just I think it's just the bounce on the dex checks for Dragon Breath.
Check it now.
I just can't remember if there's a +1 with it as well, or if it's just that. That's the bit I'm forgetting. Apologies, I should have checked this.
Just to clarify, I just want to check. Did I get counterspell?
Yes, you did get counterspell.
Okay, I can add that.
It is. No, Alden, so you're right. It is a +1. Yes. Yeah, easy enough to do. So that would be, it is a medium armor. You're incorporating that into a heavy armor. It's just the breastplate that you basically replacing. It would be for the work that needs to be done and to make sure everything fits together nicely. Again, it'll be 175 gold pieces.
I will take that cost. I will go and talk to the Rock Seekers and see if I can work off some of that by doing guard duty in Wave Echo.
How much are you short?
About 100. So
about 100.
I have 50 left over from my amounts if anybody needs money.
Yeah, I mean I've got 48 gold plus 1 platinum and then change. So
yeah, I mean so with I'll say if you would be willing to take Lucas 50, with the time you would need to go to.
Luca became very friendly all of a sudden. Is this an obvious change? Well, not really.
No, he just wants something from you. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Luca hasn't changed that much. He's been paying a lot of attention to you, specifically Elian.
Yeah.
I mean, even with your insight and perception, you would notice that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, so Alden, if you do accept Luca's help in this, it would be easy enough to work it off. And
I will take that if he's so kind, and then I can hold on to the diamonds that we might need for other things later.
Yeah, don't want to get rid of the diamonds.
Oddly enough, I want to hold on to the diamonds. I can't think why.
Just in case one of us dies.
Okay, so that puts me almost out of gold. And then
that'll be your time in Fandlin.
Also, would like to speak to Hallwinter about setting up some sort of guard post. I mean, we spoke about the House of the Watchers and House of the Fallen.
So I mean,
and how that could be maybe incorporated into Sander Manor. Just speaking to him and thinking about it, and if you need to take a message to Neverwinter, apparently I'm going tomorrow and take a message along.
Yeah, so he does send a message along with you to request some more guards for Fandlin,
Yeah.
especially with recent events. Setting up a more permanent watch. He will see about firstly starting with a bit more of a militia force.
Yeah.
And then working
Yeah,
his way
no, I
up
mean,
from
I'm expecting this to be much longer than the downtime we've got, but I want to get it started.
Yeah, so he is already, as you discussed it, he does tell you that, within the next week, he is planning on starting to train the first batch of the militia to just protect the town a bit more.
Cool. So that's something I can help with later, but for now I'm stuck here in the mine or traveling to Neverwinter. Cool. So I now have the dragon +1 splint with that boon. Marvelous. And then headed to Neverwinter, which I wasn't expecting to do.
If you do nothing in Neverwinter,
I've got a couple of things I could do actually. So I will go and find the gentleman who helped us heal Gundro.
Mm-hmm.
I will give him the changeling parts. To
grow body parts, yes.
Grow body parts and the potion of whatever the other one was. The potion of mind control. Hand those over to him, so he can start working on them.
Yeah. So he's very happy about the changeling parts.
Yeah. So I'll say that healing that dwarf has proved very beneficial, and maybe to Neverwinter later.
Yeah, he actually wants to give you he hands you a pouch with 48 gold pieces in it.
Oh, I wasn't expect. Okay, I know better than to argue with him on that one, but
yeah, he tells you that he doesn't really care where you got these, but he knows they must have been hard to come by.
Cool. Excellent. So those are now my thing. Dragon Guard I'll put in. And then I will, at some point, while Ilian and Luca are doing all their magically stuff, I will just go and see my family and just catch up with them because I haven't seen them for a bit.
Yeah. Great to see the parents spend some time
see
with
how
them.
the family's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, you've probably got 2 or so days that you could spend there with them.
Yeah. So I'm not going to spend long there, but enough just to catch up.
Just to catch up.
And then whatever Luke and Ilya need me to then check through with regards to the gods. And then we can head back down to Fandolin afterwards.
Cool.
Fandolin. And also I'm going to buy another healer's kit at some point.
All right. You've got the price for that, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So I'll just take that off my current gold.
You buy those enough.
Thank you. That's all I've got this time around.
All right. So what is Craig doing with his downtime besides training Magna?
Well, training Magna is probably going to take most of it. I have absolutely no real plans for the downtime. I just couldn't really think of anything Craig would actually do that would make sense for him to do of his own volition.
I mean,
I suppose.
Well, do you want to come to town with me, and we can set up our scam for a couple of nights while we're in town, if you want.
But Craig's training I suppose you could before they leave.
Wait a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean there is. Let's see, where was it?
I mean, to be fair, Craig could just give Magna a training regimen and after a while fuck off. Leave him to do it. Would that work?
Which scam were you thinking of running?
Oh, I don't even know what scam we ran. What scam did we run, Craig? Something to do with you scaring people and me ripping them off. So,
yeah.
We'd only go after rich assholes.
I think another one was I think I mentioned this before. Is that Craig would bump into someone on the street and start an argument, and then Luca would just run, take the person run,
and or just pickpocket them or something like that.
Yeah,
I can do it. I can do it now without even being there with Mage Hand, so it's great.
Yeah, so we'll say this happens in that bit of downtime before Luca leaves. So just
in Fandolin, okay. All the people in town that we know were just.
Every town has their Nazim. Is there a Nazim of Fandolin?
I mean, there are a couple of. I mean, it's not a very big town. The population isn't that big. And like I said, I mean, Craig, you wouldn't be able to train Magna if you went to Neverwinter as well.
Yeah, so we'd have to. Yeah, no, because he is training Magnar, because
Okay.
get that extra strength.
So
So maybe,
this-
yeah, they
this-
run like a minor scam on like one of the local dickheads.
Yeah, so let's just do it like this. Craig, give me an intimidation check.
Can I use strength for this or no?
Yeah, use strength for it.
Yeah.
And then Luca, just give me a sleight of hand.
Say 24.
Sleight of hand,
24?
motherfucker.
Cool.
Ugh, shit.
Hey, look, you can clearly see me here. I'm 8 foot tall. What the fuck, man?
15.
15. Cool. No, that's good enough. So one of the merchants that comes through town to help restock some of the things at Barthen's Provisions.
I
You
never
guys
went that
are in-
often. Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Wow. Someone shoot Craig, please.
I turned into Nazim.
Yeah, you guys run through the old playbook, and Luca, you are able to pickpocket 50 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, is that where my 50 gold just came from?
Yeah, that's exactly where it came from. Oh,
So I
yeah,
split it with Craig. I'm
you
like,
made
so to split money with Craig, we have to sit at a table, and all the money's in a pile, and I go, one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. So we end up with 25 each.
Otherwise, Craig
Wait.
will not trust you.
I have a big thing of change. It's like 1, 2.
Is your mage hand slipping away one at a time as well?
I probably ripped off Craig when we were first starting out, but it just broke my heart, and I just stopped doing it. So.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
All right, so that
Turn.
would be Craig's downtime. We're not going to sit here while Craig counts. to
Actually,
25.
while if possible, because you said if there's anything that Craig could learn in return from Magnar, I'm assuming Magnar has to have a higher stat than me in this for this to work.
Yes, basically.
Yeah. What's Magnar's dex? I'm assuming it's not.
No.
No.
The answer is no.
His dex is no.
Yeah, my dex, if I got one more dex, I'd have a +2. That's what I was thinking.
I just
Yeah.
want to remind everyone, I rolled super poorly from
Yeah.
all of my stats.
I wish I rolled my stats.
Yeah.
Because I tend to
Also
roll
didn't
really
roll my
good
stats.
stats.
Even dwarves that don't roll super poorly will dump their bad stat into dex for the heavy armor.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
I'm assuming like 0, like charisma. If I get an 11 in it, it's still a 0, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
No.
I suppose Craig could like ask him like questions about like gods and stuff that Magnar would know. It's like-
I could teach you how to be more chatty with people, or I could teach you how to think about situations better.
Yeah, I could get like an extra 1 to my intelligence maybe.
No,
If possible,
as in wisdom is what I was.
Oh yeah,
aiming
wisdom.
to.
Yeah, I'll take an extra 1 to wisdom.
All right. So again, same as with Magnar's training. It's going to be 25 gold pieces to make sure you've got everything you need.
Craig will also front that because he's learning.
Yes. So yeah, you guys.
It goes back to Magnar teaching him with books
Yeah.
again and reading with
Oh.
him and stuff.
which you have actually done before.
Yeah.
So it is
Yeah.
something you are quite familiar with.
A 13 in wisdom is still just a +1. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it's still a +1.
Yeah, it might
it's
go up
a-
eventually somewhere.
It might go up eventually. But yes, so you guys go through the downtime. It takes about this is about over a span of a month. It is starting to push closer to winter for the time of year now. And it is beginning to get quite cold quite early.
One more thing. Magnar, what's this about a wolf pelt cape?
Yeah, so when we killed that wolf, I put the wolf pelt into the grocer guy. I can't think of his name. Yeah, Barton's to be changed into a cape, a wolf pelt cape for Luca.
Oh, yes.
And I hadn't picked it
haven't
up
picked
yet.
it up yet. And that's
Yeah.
already been paid for, yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. So here's a drawing of Luca with the cape on, with the wolf cape on. So
you go.
Luca's touched. Luca's like, why are you giving me these gifts? I don't understand.
Speaking of capes, Craig is
Gotta
going to
make
get
sure
the
you
dragon
go-
wing.
What's
So,
that?
All right, so Craig, you wanted to turn
turn
your
the dragon wing, yeah.
dragon wing in. Let's see what you can do with the.
Yeah, because Aldwin got one, right? And Craig got the other one.
Yes. So.
Oh,
Did we not get? We've got both wings.
I thought that's what you had for your shield, no?
No, there were. You guys got some scales as well.
Scales, yeah. But we don't have anywhere
let's
near enough
see,
scales to make armor. So
Yeah, use quite a.
Oh,
way
we only
more.
got one wing. Right, yeah.
I said, yeah, one was probably damaged.
Okay, cool. Let me just go check something there quickly.
Yeah, so it was asked earlier, why is Luca being so nice to people? It's because, well, nobody's ever been nice to Luca before, so, we...
Hey, Craig's nice to Luca.
Well, except for Craig. I mean, except for Craig. I punched Craig. I stabbed Craig. Except for Craig. So thank you for this cape. I really appreciate
I
it.
want to make sure you stay warm. It's getting pretty chilly now.
So
I look at Magnar's boots, and then I look at my hairy feet that have never had a shoe on them, and I'm like, never give me boots, okay? Because I might feel like I have to wear them. I don't know. It's gonna be weird.
That's the thing is, I just
do not
assumed
need
you
boots.
didn't like them. Yeah, I assumed you didn't like footwear. That
I really don't. I think those look really great on you. They make you at least 2 inches taller too, which is great. It's great for Latin
As
dance.
they're saying
They
that
make me
Alien turns
30 foot
around and
taller.
takes the sandals back to the shop.
I see your boots have the Latin heel on them, which makes you taller, and you can dance the samba a little better. So yeah.
My boots make me real tall. They make me 30 foot taller if I jump.
You're like a giant, and you're like a giant to me.
so Craig.
Craig laughs in actual giant.
The wing, they tell you that they can have it worked into a cape for you. As they explain it to you, it would basically grant you resistance to poison damage, and you would also be able to gain. You would gain a fly speed of 40 feet once per day.
How much will this cost me?
It would be 3,600 gold.
Never mind. Craig will leave that in the house. that
You
we
sure you
bought.
don't want them?
I can't afford that. If I could, I would. Flying barbarian, fuck you.
Craig, I would sell it rather than keep it, because if you put that in the place, it's just gonna become crap in a
Yeah,
week.
okay. How much would they buy it off me for?
They would buy the dragon wing off you.
We got other dragon stuff as well, right?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
lots.
I mean,
Plus,
things like scales can be cleaned.
Well, the two scales, I thought Aldrin had taken them for the shield, no?
I think I have them in my inventory, anyways.
I took only changeling parts. I took nothing else.
Yeah.
Any
What was the
conquest
thing
we've
you
done.
added to your shield then?
I added nothing to my shield.
Didn't you do a dragon something or another? Just
That was
a
just
minute
chest plate.
ago?
No,
Oh.
the Dragon God is a breastplate that I've added into my splint armor.
So yeah,
okay, sorry.
they will give you. They'll give you 320 gold.
But you're gonna charge me, and 10 times that.
Labor.
Well, it takes quite a bit of work to get it worked into that.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect? They need to make a profit. We need to make a profit.
No. That's too much profit. That's a scam. I would know.
Every time some barbarian
It's
tells me I
600 or
can't
nothing.
charge a lot of money to shoot a wedding, it's like a goddamn barbarians. They never know how much a wedding costs to shoot.
They, Craig, are you trying to admit to a shopkeeper that you run scams?
No. No, not at all. No, I'm gonna make it. Can I make it like? I want to make an intimidation check, but I also don't want to be not well handling.
I cast
so...
calm emotions on.
Yeah, Craig slowly
instantly.
ramping up.
I
into
cast calm
rage.
emotions on the shopkeeper.
All right. Both are now extremely calm.
Let's go
No,
back to the tavern. Back to the tavern, big guy. Come on, let's go.
I'll separate it with for 500. Persuasion check, please.
Show.
500's fair, really.
500.
Dragon wing. That's
You
pretty
could- yeah.
fair.
Like you could take this and make it yourself and let you fly.
Give me a persuasion check, or you're still trying to intimidate?
Persuasion.
All right.
And I am trying to help him
Magnar
as well.
helped. Yeah. So that's 15 plus persuasion's charisma, so that's just straight 15.
All right. They are willing to go up to 375.
400 and it's done right now.
Can't get angry. You've got calm emotions on.
Pick my balls here, Mr. Garrison.
You literally
Pick my
can't get
balls.
angry.
Yeah, you can't get angry.
Oh, that's funny.
Give us 400 and we'll walk out.
One, you'll walk out. Crack mutters under his breath.
Magnar,
Calmly.
just give me a last persuasion check.
Roll a
and see what
30.
happens.
Roll a 30.
Oh, actually rolled good on that one.
18.
All right, it's a tie. So they are stuck at 375.
I'm just going to drag Craig down, like grab his ear and just pull him down to my
You
level.
can't reach that high.
I can.
He jumps up to grab your ear, and as he falls down, he's putting
Yeah,
your ear
to
down
bring
with
it with me, yeah.
His boots of striding and springing make him 4 inches taller.
Yeah. Listen,
So-
listen, the money's pretty good, and in a week's time,
It
it's
is
just going to be
bullshit.
mush.
It's
Listen,
fine.
just do
Fine.
it. It's fine.
All right. So Craig, you can add 375 gold.
I just doubled my gold instead of being able to
That's a
fly.
lot of gold.
It is quite an expensive item that it needs to
Yeah.
be turned into.
275, so that'd be 700.
yes, yes.
and-
Richard, that is the end of the shopping episode.
Craig, don't forget that's split 5 ways.
Oh yeah. Well, they're gonna. Yeah. So, oh shit. So I had 333. So it's. Let me do.
What
the
was it?
maths here.
375, wasn't it? You said,
Yeah.
John?
It's 375. Yes.
So 375 divided by 5 is a lot of money.
A lot of money, yes.
Let me get my calculator up because I can't. do that.
75 gold each, exactly.
Oh, there you go then.
So I am on 405 gold.
Are you
I
giving-
will
are you giving us
offer
money? Are you
50
giving us
back
money?
to Luca
Yeah.
if he wants to? If he needs to be
Um,
reimbursed.
Yeah, this would have happened before you all left. So yeah, you all get 75 gold.
Yeah. So, after you guys get back from Neverwinter,
This is bullshit.
you are approached by Harbin Waster, who tells you that normally they would have their harvest festival at this time of year, but they are turning it into a celebration of the group, seeing as Wave Echo is on the verge of being reopened, and it is all thanks to the party. So that night there is going to be a celebration in the party's honor that you guys are asked to attend.
Nice.
So
I'm
they'll
sure
be
sure at the
buffing
party,
the armor up
anytime
and
Crag
getting the
sees
gleam back
Bartha, he
in.
just glares. Anytime he sees Bartha, he's like, I'm gonna. Oh,
Does that mean I've got to jump in the water? I don't want to do that.
no swimming.
And
Dwarves can't swim. Do you guys not know that?
I don't want to clean. I'm fine as I am.
You don't have to go in the dunk tank. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Silky, you know prestidigitation, cleaning.
Yeah.
So, Solo, I
I
promise
will cast
the
create
bloodlust-
water above him. Psh, there you go.
God damn you, Owen.
Sorry, guys. Solo, yes, there will be blood. I promise. I will not have an entire episode be a shopping episode.
Oh, you want blood, you say? Crag punches Marathon in the face. Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
You might just kill him.
He
I
would
stab
die.
Craig.
I can't do less than 4 damage on a melee attack with the gauntlet. So yeah.
Yep.
It's called I either call it the Raven's Talent or the Commoner Killer.
So I'm going to move you guys. We'll jump ahead a bit to that night. I'll move you
Time
guys
travel.
over. Let's see.
Oh wow.
Not
I
that,
just see darkness.
not that one. It might be because I didn't
Add my
add the
token.
vision to your token. Yes, I
All
did.
around me.
There we go.
What the hell?
I think we're in a town full of clones.
No.
I just have the one
Simulacrum.
I just have the one token
Oh,
for
that's awesome.
That is actually really good.
commoners.
How come they have food and we don't? This is bullshit.
Because we're the guests of honor. We have to be seen and presented.
Yes, so you guys
Crag walks
are.
over to the nearest table and just starts.
Oh
taking
wait,
the food.
Your table is actually weighted on. You are joined at your table by Sildar and Gundren, who's sitting at the very edges of the table. It's been set up in front of the Shrine of Luck. And, tables have been brought in, food has been prepared, bonfires have been lit, and everyone is basically just having a good time.
Where's Nundro tonight, Gundren?
Nundro sits at one of the other tables.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Well, as is tradition, Crag would like to challenge Sildar to an arm wrestle. Third time's the charm.
All right, so I'm just going to move Sildar across from you because Sildar is enjoying kicking Craig's ass at arm
He
wrestling.
lost last time.
I'm going to use
Crag broke
Mage
his
Hand
hand last time.
to add 5 pounds of pressure to Sildar.
Love
I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on Sildar and give him advantage on strength checks. Oh.
Crag's gonna open them.
That kind of like, you got this, sir. You got this. Don't you worry. And he has strength.
Craig, what's your passive perception?
It is a 13, I think.
Alien's going to cast Ice Knife on Craig.
That wouldn't affect. That would just fuck all the Crag as well. That's the funniest
There's
part.
too many dwarves in
You
here.
want to do a sleight of
14.
hand?
14 passive perception.
Yeah, Aldwin, give me a sleight of hand.
You need me to do that too?
Luca, I'm not even going to ask you to do it.
You're going to see.
It's just
me
when
do this.
Sildar feels my invisible hand on top of his hand, I'll just kind of, I'm just going to
12.
wink at him. Yeah.
Hey! As Alden tries to cast the spell, Crag just shoves him.
I'm on the other
Yeah.
side of the table.
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
fair
so Craig has seen it enough times to know what's going on, so no advantage for Sildar.
Fair enough.
Aw.
Crag casts counter spell.
Which is basically just shoving Aldwin out of the way. So,
Yeah.
Craig, same as last time, just give me a straight strength check. We'll do this.
I'm
in
not
one
going to
roll
rage
again.
this time because it's fun.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 17.
All right.
So what does my mage hand give him as a bonus? +1
Yep,
or
plus
something?
one,
Or,
yeah.
or win ties?
I was actually considering it, and it gives him a extra 1.
Okay.
Yeah, considering Crag can probably lift, I'd say at least 500 pounds, if not more.
So yeah, it gives him a 1 on his strength score, which is actually enough to give him a bonus.
Oh god.
So he rolled a 16. That's with his bonuses and everything. So Craig, it is a bit of a struggle, but you edge out in the end yet again. It's now it's now 2-1. As
Crag actually says puny mortal, by the way. Someone check him on that.
as the evening continues, with its stealth check, none of you notice
Oh no. Oh no.
as
Oh, by the way,
Hmm.
Crag has that trident of fish talk, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Trident of fish talk.
He's given that. Does anyone else in the party want that?
Do they serve us fish
I
for supper?
kind of feel like we need to keep it.
I know we need to keep it. I feel like that's going to be important, but does
Trident
anyone
of
else in the
fish
party
command.
want to have that?
If you didn't want it, then I would take it to make sure it didn't get disappeared anywhere else.
All right.
He gives
No,
it to
when you're
Magnar.
camping, this is a golden item because you can attune to it, go to a creek, get some fish out, come back.
Yeah,
have
you can
supper.
have-
Like it's just great.
So landing just off to the north, you hear the impacts of the feet.
Oh no!
God.
It's who I think it is, isn't it?
It is who you
Feet.
think it is. You see
Ah.
a huge white shape, even
Oh,
in the bit of
fuck.
light there is, as you hear the inhaling of breath. And I will need
Spiritual weapon.
you have no time to react.
Danger sense, and resistance.
You everyone up to Aldwin needs to make a constitution save, please.
Oh no, I don't. Oh shit! Doesn't even.
This is my
That
first.
does
you
not
do.
include me.
It does not include you.
Say,
Let me think.
Sure, it's not a
Let me think.
dex save.
that's a 23, so it's a nat 20 plus 3.
I am pretty sure it is not a dex save.
Just checking.
It's a cold thing,
I have,
isn't
a,
it?
I have a +1 to my roll. 17. Total of
Alright,
17 for me.
I'll get your everyone's rolls now.
It's D&D.
No, Alduin!
D&D Beyond. Oh, it's a
Oh,
plus
damn
6
bloody
on it.
breastplate didn't do
Wait, is this
subtle.
a check or a saving throw?
Saving
It
throw.
is a con saving throw.
Oh, so that's 26.
Before you say fail or save, what did everyone get?
All right, so let's run around. So Craig's got a
26, and if this is a cold
26.
breath, I also have resistance.
Aldwin. 1.
At 1.
I will use
And
oral
then Magna.
to make you re-roll. You can re-roll that one.
All right.
Would you have
I
time
just
react to
need
do
to
that?
roll one for Sildar. Sildar
Yes,
is
I'll use my
failing.
reaction called. What was it again? Chronal shift. Sorry,
Thank you.
Chronal shift.
That's a 9 now, so at least it's not a critical fail.
Jesus.
Damn it! I tried.
Shut.
You did try.
If only we are playing Pathfinder. So everyone under a 19
Oh,
Fuck,
fuck.
I had a 17. No!
Whoa!
My party is dead.
takes 36 points of cold
Oh, my
damage.
party actually is dead.
Yo!
What? So I take what?
These
17 halved again, so I take what? 9?
17 halved gives you 8.
8.
These 4 commoners are instantly turned into icicles. Sildar failed, so he goes down. He is unconscious.
Mm,
And it is at this point. Oh, I've still got the bone now, guy.
So this is who I think. Yeah, this is definitely the dragon from a place
So-
I'm not going to name because I don't want to spoil.
Yes. So now everyone can roll initiative.
I have 1 hit point.
Does anyone get the initiative bonus? No.
You don't have time for any preparations.
That is
I
a
mean, it would be live from when. No, I wouldn't have done it.
back-to-back nat 20s. Thank fuck. I'm gonna need these later in the fight though. So that's what's my initiative bonus? That's 21.
Do I have any benefits to initiative, or are we so far out of combat that nobody was giving out
I-
initiative bonuses?
No one had time to
I
react.
feel, I feel, I feel like there wouldn't be.
Technically, Vigilant Blessing never runs out, but I presume after this downtime, it would. You probably wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've separated for a
cocked.
few days, so that's a distance probably has a thing to do with it, right?
My initiative is 16.18. Yeah.
All right. So I don't. 16.
Well, I could just roll. I can roll it on my
no.
character and then just change it.
No, don't stress.
Okay.
Don't stress. I can just add you to the turn there. Add to turn. You said 16.18.
Yeah.
All right. Is anyone missing off the turn? 1, 2.
Me, I have a
Four.
21.
Craig with a 21.
Craig sneezes because he's a gold.
Descending. All right. Why do I always roll such crap initiative.
But this is a good thing. We need to get a head start on
Did
this.
you
Can
murder
we
half
see
our
this?
party before we start?
Is the dragon on the map, or is it so far off the map that we can't see
It
it?
is on the map. You saw or you felt the cold come from this direction.
No, I can see the edge of it. I can see the edge of the dragon just outside the light.
Yeah. So that
Would I
is-
actually be able to see that?
If you can see it on the map, you can see it.
Yeah, it's just paint, so it's
So it is Craig's turn.
How many feet is that? I think this is a terrible idea, but fuck it, someone has to distract. Aldwin, get that resurrection spell ready. That's 45. Yeah, that's well within range. So Crag is going to run up to 40 feet. So 5, 6. 6 is 30, right? Yeah.
I'll measure it out for you now. So that's.
I'm
40.
I'm screaming. Get next to the dragon!
He's gonna stay back a bit here. He's gonna stay about here.
No!
Oh no! Oh, he wants to. Yeah, no, he's gonna get next to the dragon. Fuck it. And then, since he's slightly out of range, he's gonna produce the javelin of lightning, and
You
he is
couldn't-
just
you couldn't
gonna,
base him. God damn it.
He's just gonna yeet the javelin of lightning straight
Yeah,
at the dragon.
go for it.
I can't think of this. Oh, he's gonna rage as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Obviously. That needs to be said. That is a 15 plus. I'm throwing a strength-based weapon, so 15 plus 5. Yeah.
Yeah. 20 hits.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a divine. We'll do the lightning bolt. What's the roll on that again?
So the javelin will hit. For the lightning bolt, it would be. It's 86.
86.
I'll double check it for you now, but it's either 8 or 6.
I'll roll the first 4 on you guys.
No, I don't think it's the full 8 dice. I think it's only 4
Yeah, I think
or
it's
6
only
dice.
the 4. Is it only 4?
It might only be 4.
On all 6s.
Yeah,
That's not bad. That's
It is only 4.
Yeah.
10. 6. That's 10 plus 6.
And let's see.
11.
Lightning,
16 damage plus the actual damage from the javelin itself, right?
Plus, so it's plus another d6 here. So
Yeah.
it'll take that d6, and
Plus
then it
two.
gets a dex save for the lightning damage. So what's the piercing damage and what's the lightning damage?
3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, so that is 5. And I'm going to Divine Fury that. Because I can do that once I'm raging, even on a range. So that's another d6 plus 2. So that's 6 piercing. And 7 divine, or radiant. That he takes automatically.
All right. And the lightning damage you said
Lightning
was
is 16.
16. It needs to make a dex save. It succeeds.
Fuck.
So it's only going to take half.
And then for my second, I'm just going to throw a second javelin.
All right. Give me another
That's-
javelin attack then.
Well, I'm assuming a 15 doesn't hit.
Richard, Solo is asking if you can please keep it down with your mechanical dice.
Clickety clap.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 misses. Your
Right.
javelin clatters off the scales of the dragon and it kind of just stands there snarling at you.
Can, as a free action, Crag just run to the commoners?
Yeah, you can.
That then run!
Luca, what are you doing?
So all of my friends are still up. Fuck. I look at
You healing
Alwyn,
potion?
Elian, and Magnar, and I'm like, are we equipped? Like, I mean, we went out for dinner, but I mean, it's D&D. Do we have all our equipment and stuff?
If I'm gonna say that if you want your armor and things have been polished, and if it's your style to keep it.
Remember what
with
I said?
you,
I polished my armor especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit cold now.
I don't feel like I would have a bow strung and ready to go. That's what I'm saying. So
With daggers?
I could throw daggers, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
too far away for me to do anything good, unfortunately. So
And you're low on health, so I'd say get the fuck away.
All right, I'd say if you could stay within 30 foot, that'd be lovely.
50 feet within 50.
30 would be lovely.
Is that?
Of me.
I'm moving the arrow to 50 feet. Is that? Oh, I can see the dragon on the Twitch channel. I can base the dragon with a move and a dash.
I wouldn't.
Oh, but then I won't be able to sneak attack him because Craig didn't get far enough.
That's not too meta-gamey of you to do that. I mean,
You can base distance.
You run that direction, and there is enough light to see the dragon.
Yeah, and I don't have enough hit points to melee a dragon.
Running
I can't even
is
see
an
how much
option.
damage we did to that dragon.
Yeah, no, I'm going to run away with the peasants, or I'm going to make it look like I'm running away with the peasants. I probably don't know how well dragons can see, and then I'll try to sneak around to around here to, over here somewhere.
All right.
And all the while, I'll be stringing my bow and getting ready for action. I'll look at Alduin and I'll say, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Put my
easy
wolf
enough
cloak
to do.
around. Yeah.
You've not actually moved on my roll 20 yet, have you? Okay.
No.
So Luca, just if you're gonna go there and try to hide, just give me a stealth check.
Yeah. And I presume people are like running all over the place, so I'm kind of hiding in the crowd, and yeah. My stealth is good. I rolled a 16, and I have a
Plus your bonuses.
26.
All right.
And then I'm getting my bow ready, and I'm looking over there. I have 1 hit point.
As far as you know, you are hidden.
Yeah, right.
Ilian, what are you doing?
I'm assuming they can see the color of the dragon at the very least at this point.
Oh, sorry, Luca, I forgot to mention you have dark vision now because of your
Oh, cool.
Goggles of the Night.
Okay. Well, I probably don't wear them for dinner, but yeah, I just have them.
Yeah,
around.
I mean, you can have them around your neck and have.
I just have them always around my neck, like a steampunk cosplayer. Yeah, so just always goggles around my neck.
Hey, steampunk is one of the best forms of punk.
So
Totally-
I've updated your vision now to have dark vision included.
I'm gonna add it to my drawing.
Cool. Ilian, your turn.
If I run to there, does it look like it provides me with some type of cover from the dragon? Can I still see the dragon from there? I'm gonna run to there in any case, so can I see the dragon from there?
If you are going to try to get in there, you basically squeezing yourself in between the brazier and the wall. So, yes, it would give you some cover, but
Not really that much.
Not that much. It'll give you half cover at most.
Okay, I'll just stand there and cast Tendril will erupt, and I'll cast Sasha's Mind Whip on the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a intelligence saving throw, please.
Yes.
Oh, it's a white dragon, so it's the least intelligent at the very least.
Is it?
So
Yeah.
it succeeds.
So it only takes, that's 11, that's 13, so 6 damage.
All right.
If I remember
No
correctly,
other
white
effects.
dragons are more like wild beasts than any other dragon.
Yeah, metagaming white dragons.
was gonna say.
Are the
Oh, I'm not metagame. Craig doesn't know this. I'm just saying.
yeah, they're the cruelest of the dragons, but they're also the dumbest. They are the most like an animal.
Okay.
So, Ilian, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
From looking at the size of this dragon, just can we gauge like what kind of dragon it is? Like how big a
It
threat?
is
Bigger than the last one.
Yeah, bigger than the last one.
It is definitely not a whelp, and it's definitely not a young dragon.
So it's
huge.
yeah, okay.
It is considered huge. I mean, this
Yeah.
dragon is nearly 20 feet long.
But it's not ancient.
No, it's not an ancient dragon.
Okay. That's what I can't see the token, so that's why I'm like,
Oh, that's easy to fix.
Well, I can see it.
I'll just do that.
Oh, do I get an opportunity attack?
No, I'm just saying so that you can
Alright.
see it. It needs to move up one more because it was just out of your range.
No, I could still see it just there. It was
Oh, okay.
right. Yeah, that's
It's
exactly
there,
where it was.
where it
That's
was.
where it was, yes. Cool. So, Aldwin, what are you doing?
Right, so I'm running forward in the space where the chair's been kicked away. Reaching for my symbol, about to cast to include me, Luca, and Whole Winter. Realize Luca's too far away. Swap at the last minute. I'm going to do aid on myself,
I'm
Whole
sorry.
Winter, and Ilian. So we all get 5 points of healing, and Ilian, your max health has gone up for 8
Oh, crap.
hours.
Sorry, I forgot
Oh,
to.
cool, thank you.
I forgot to add Whole Winter to the turn. Let me just roll his initiative quickly.
Oh, he's going to be fighting?
He's gonna be
He
dying.
needs-
He's dying. He's dying.
busy dying.
He's busy dying right now, but we need
Right, so
someone
that-
up who can get the commoners out the way.
All right, so that he would have gone on initiative count 17. So I'm just going to make his first save for him so long.
Yep.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Whole Winter will also be right back.
Yeah, so that A goes out. So I gain 5. Whole Winter gains 5. Ilian gains 5.
Yep.
And
But that doesn't
Karen-
get
And
Whole
then
Winter up, does
ideally,
it?
I basically use my bonus action to grab him and start pulling him away with a go, get out, run.
all right.
Which I
Yeah.
think I can get like 2 squares back if I'm dragging him.
Yeah, you can get 2 squares back.
I don't think I've got any because I've cast a spell. I don't think I've got any bonuses I can use this time around.
Yeah, and
That's me.
he is no longer making death save, which is good because I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Oh,
That would be bad.
yeah. So basically, as I'm dragging back, it's like get up, get everyone out. We'll cover your retreat. Go, 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 go.
Alright. So on initiative count 10, the commoners as well as Gundren are going to start scattering. They are going to use a dash action as well, and they are getting the hell out of here.
I'm just waiting for the words legendary action.
Why are you waiting for it?
I just
Don't
feel
be
like he's trying to do
negative.
it. Yeah.
There hasn't been the need to do one just yet.
Well, this dragon's going to kill. Like, it's
I
not going
forgot
down.
that they have legendaries.
Yeah.
Is that why you said you saved? And didn't give you a number?
Maybe.
I
You don't know. I don't have to tell you.
know.
Magna,
Oh, I didn't
it
mean to
is
do
it is your turn.
Okay, so obviously this isn't good. Magnar's not happy. I'm gonna stand up to my feet and I'm gonna jump 30 feet to there using my boots, and then I'm gonna run another 30 feet even if I can talk. And I'm going to cast this for my bonus.
Why?
action.
We're running. We're running. Where you go? Oh God.
Where's, yeah, well, who's going to stop the dragon while he was running
We're
away?
buying you time. Just get out of here. I'm gonna cast that on the dragon. So if you can give me a wisdom save, 14 or less would be lovely.
All right.
I have the gargantuan white dragon figurine from a few years ago.
Oh yeah, that's one of my
Nice.
favorites.
That's cool. I like that
that's-
one.
That specific one is one of my favorites.
Not the one Matt used for Voragol.
Yeah, he used all the D&D ones. So he used the gargantuan white, the gargantuan black, and
That
the colossal
fight,
red. The colossal red was ironically the easiest one for them to kill.
Yeah. So Magna, that is a success on the save.
fight with,
he succeeded. So okay.
Yes.
Damn it.
Then
and Crag used his legendary. Nah.
no, Craig's legendary action is being suppressed for some reason.
Yeah. Nah, Crag's legendary action is the it's basically the monkey. But it's not going to do him much
Not
good.
fair.
So let's just double check. No, I don't care about that for now.
Crag roars, come on, you big flappy bitch.
So Craig, as you shout that, as Magna ends his turn, the dragon starts flapping its wings in your general direction, and I need both you and Magna to please make
strikes?
Dexterity saves.
Oh, death saves. Do I get
Third
do I get
edition
danger
Wing
sense?
Buffet.
Danger sense is against.
Anything you can
Dex
see.
saves, anything I can
Gives
see.
you
See, it's at
advantage
flat
on dex
things.
saves against things that he's aware of. Yeah.
Yeah, that you're aware of. So yeah, you'd be aware of this one. So you can have advantage on it.
It's not 20.
Show your
What?
All
disappearing.
right.
What's my shield? It's a +1, isn't it?
Your shield is your shield is a standard shield.
So it doesn't give me any extra bonus to my AC. It does. It's 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gives you 2.
Oh yeah. So okay, save. Dexterity save, right?
Yes.
John,
you
I've just realised,
That's-
sorry, that Dragon God armor actually gives me advantage on any saving throw to do with a breath weapon, not just dex things. Just reread.
Nice.
do. Okay, cool.
So I'll take
So-
that. I'll take the damage for now because I got the thing from there. But just for future, it's any save.
No problem. Magna, your save?
14.
All right, you fail. So let's see what happens. So
Yeah, Solo, if that dragon was a door, it'd already be dead. Like, it wouldn't have survived the first turn.
Magna, as the dragon beats its wings, you are knocked over by the buffeting wind. You also take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as the dragon flies up into the air. He is going to fly 15 feet up. And then he is going to fly. Let me just measure this out.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Don't kill the rogue.
He's basically going to be hovering over you, Luca.
How far up in the air is he?
15 feet.
Would Crag's
And-
Crag's 8 feet? If he ran and jumped,
That
he
is
wouldn't be able to reach that, would he?
No, you're. I'll double check the rules, but I think you're going to fall short.
Yeah, but even if I held the greatsword over his head, because that's probably fairly.
No, I mean you can wangle it any way you want. I'm not going to let you hit.
Yeah. I was just trying to rule the cool it.
Yeah, I
Is it-
know.
Yeah.
Is the dragon? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go. I'm just checking if he gets his breath weapon back.
Is it magically? Fear causing?
It is going to start on this turn. Yes.
Okay. I'm very brave.
So everyone,
Look at the
please
brave.
make a wisdom save.
Hey, I got a
Everyone.
that.
Everyone,
I didn't do.
Sildar
good on that.
included.
My wisdom.
I have advantage on the saving throw against being frightened. I guess this is it.
25.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 1.
Oh, Nat
Right.
20, bro.
So
18.
I'm going to start the way I see them. Craig, you said net 1. You are now frightened.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for a nice.
Doesn't work.
Ah, that one.
I'm assuming rage gives me no advantage on that, right?
There's a certain type of rage.
Frenzied.
that-
It's frenzied.
Yes. Magna, you got.
25.
You're fine. Alien,
18.
you are fine.
God.
Sildar failed. Aldwin, you are fine. With your
Yes.
natural 20. Luca,
Nat 20.
all right. you
You've
are-
just given me the frightened thing, and I'm not frightened.
Oh, sorry. Did I? My bad.
That's all right.
And Nat 20 gives me a 22.
All right. So the dragon is now hovering there above Luca. It's used its frightening presence.
I can't make an
And-
attack, can I? When I'm frightened. No.
And it is just going to strike out at you with its tail. Because it's got a 15-foot reach.
What? He saw me?
He saw you. You are hiding next to a lit campfire.
You're eliminated.
That's an 18 to hit.
I'll scream out a spell, and my armor class goes up to 21.
All right. A arcane barrier seems to pop up between Luca and the dragon, and it just glances off.
I look around to see if anybody saw me do that.
Luca, you are
All of us.
All of us.
Everyone saw it. Luca,
No,
you
this
are
is
probably
like whooping.
yeah, you're
Yeah, the
probably
dragon's
not-
tail just randomly stops midair. We're all kind of like, what?
Luca, you're probably knocked back like a good foot and a half.
It's like Scarlet Witch stopping Thanos.
Yeah.
But
Like,
Luca wouldn't fall if he's knocked back a foot and a half. He's not going in the fire, is he?
yeah.
No.
Or they?
No,
Sorry.
Oh, ja.
No, he's not going in the fire. The dragon is then going to fly
I squeak like a mouse.
to hover there.
Lucas just standing there like, no, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
Craig, it is your turn.
I can't get closer, can I?
I
You
think you're
cannot.
supposed to run away.
He's frightened.
No, frightened. You don't have to run away. You just
Fear
can't get closer.
effect. You are frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of your turn, ending the effect on yourself.
You can't get any closer, right?
Yeah, you just can't get any closer to it.
Even if I went, say, this way.
So you're a frightened creature. You have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls when the source of your fear is within line of sight. And you can't willingly move closer to it. So where do you want to move?
I was going to say go this way, but it is getting closer technically.
Yeah, so you need to constantly stay 65 feet away from it.
Is that 65?
So
80 to 140? That's exactly 65 feet.
yeah, so that would be 65 so that you could move to there, yes.
Yeah. Crag is just kind of he's terrified, but he's still trying to stay between it and Luca in a way, I guess.
Now,
Scared,
now
but he can't get closer, and he draws the Raven's wing.
all right, so now the big question that I think everyone wants to know, does Craig scream like a little girl?
No.
He whimpers.
It's like a
You
silent
whimpers.
fear.
So yeah, Sildar is going to stumble to his feet, which is half his movement. He is going to look around and see that everyone...
I make my saving throw again, don't I?
Yeah, you get to make your save again. He's going to see that everyone has basically ran away. And seeing as he is frightened, he is also going to run away.
13?
A 13 is not enough. You are still frightened. He's got 15 feet of movement. He's going to run to there. That's with a dash action. And that is going to be his turn. Luca, what are you doing?
Okay. I think I'm going to use my my roguish steady aim to not move. And,
Gives you advantage.
I'm going to pull out an arrow and I'm going to shoot that motherfucker.
Go for it.
That's one thing you don't want fucking your mother. I don't think she'd survive.
Interesting brother, though.
Here we go.
Hey, we've
Jesus
got another
Christ.
follow there. Gamer Danny, thanks for the follow there.
With advantage, my best roll with advantage. Do I have any magic arrows? I don't have any magic arrows. AC 17 with advantage.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Well, F me.
The arrow clatters off the shoulder of the dragon. And it kind of looks in your direction again.
Give him the finger. And I pull out another arrow and I get ready to shoot again.
All
Next
right. Elian, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go. Let's try this one. I'm gonna make a little mote of fire thingy, and I'll lob it to. Oh, you can't see that. Just wait on.
Does it smell bad?
Are
you
yes,
gonna
smells kind of bad.
Fireball him.
As long as there's no innocent people. I know you said they ran, and I don't know where they are.
Oh, you can't. Can you see any on the map?
No,
Just checking. Just checking. Okay.
no, they've run.
Maybe there was
It's
like
all
more.
clear.
Hey,
There's a child under that table there.
This is the first fireball, guys. This is the first time a player's cast fireball. This is a big deal.
This is the first time, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a dex save.
Yes, please.
All right. That is a natural 20.
Fuck.
That
Still takes
sucks,
damage.
but that's a very high roll. That is 11. That is 17. That is 19. That is 21. That is 23. One more. 24.
24. So
So
he takes
12.
12 points of fire damage.
Imagine we kill this dragon now.
Aldwin, what would you like to do?
Run!
I will remind you, you are not frightened of the dragon.
I am not frightened, but I don't like being this close.
Oh, I'm frightened of the dragon, and I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you're scared. You just can.
I'm just not mechanically
Yeah.
Aliens. So Alien staying there, is he? Not moving. Okay. That's his choice.
Just spread out, man.
Alien is trapped between some rocks and a dragon.
Yeah.
Quick question for Alien: is Tiny Hook castable as an instant when you have it prepared, or no?
I'm not sure. That's actually a very good question.
It's a 10-minute cast.
Oh fuck!
I think it's a 1 minute or 10
It's
minutes.
a 1 minute, yeah.
It's a 1-10. It'll take Alien 10 rounds to cast it, and he needs to concentrate on the thing the whole time and not take any damage.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
So yeah, Aldwin, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was thinking. So I'm gonna slide across the table.
Mm-hmm.
Finish up my move. Try not to step too much on the bodies. Is that where I want to be?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
they're not bodies. They
Yes,
are,
I'm kind of headed into to try to use them for cover. Maybe that's what I'm headed to try and do.
It will give you. I'll say it'll give you half cover.
Rather you than me. Sorry.
Does
Bonus
this trigger any
action.
PTSD as a veteran?
Sorry, say again.
Does it trigger any PTSD for the veteran?
Didn't really fight the dragons. It's fine.
That's your turn.
No, definitely not. So I will then healing words on Luca.
Mm-hmm.
So they get 7
I
points.
actually can't see all of them.
7 points of healing
Oh,
to
there he
Luca,
is.
just to keep you going a little bit.
All right.
And then a sphere of twilight comes out from me.
All
I'm
right.
ugly crying right now. Thank you.
As I channel my divinity.
All right.
Which is 30 radius. So
Cool. So Magnar, what are you doing? Aldwin, you'll roll your healing.
I will roll at the end of each person's turn in order. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Under which person are you hiding? Just so that I. Oh, you under that one.
Sorry, everything froze on me and I bombed out.
No problem. Yeah. So Aldwin, you get some nice healing. Magnar, what are you doing?
So 30 foot to there. Just
Yeah.
say to Luca, "Are you okay?" As I put my hand on Luca's shoulder and give Luca 20 points of lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I swear I got you. I thought you were going to give me $20. I'm like, thanks a lot, man. Here's the $20 I owe you, he says.
I need this to buy new pants after that dragon at the end.
Here's
give
all my
me 20
gold. I'm not going
points?
to need it. Yeah, 20 points.
Thank you.
And as a bonus action, I will also cast this on Luca.
Okay.
Shield the face or something.
Sorry, I just want to add before you say anything about it. I see my token didn't move, so I think I was lagging out a lot earlier than I thought. So I just wanted to move just across, over the corner.
Around the corner. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so
That's
through
fine.
my tears, I'm like, why are you so nice to me? Get away from me. That thing's going to kill us both.
All right. So
I'll protect you.
7 for Magnar, 7 points of healing.
7 temporary hit points. not-
Sorry, 10 hit points. The dragon now goes. I'm going to roll for his breath weapon.
Please.
I know.
Yes, I am. And that is a 6 on the dice.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to measure this out quickly.
You don't need to measure.
He's
it,
going-
man.
oh, he's going
We're
for me.
dead. We are so dead.
Did you not know today was opposite day? That's a negative for you then?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to move a
Is it
bit
a
so
60-foot cone? Yeah, I think you can get all of it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to measure it in such a way that I
I'm
get
gonna
all
lie
of you.
down.
So I'm just going to say I'm going to do it from there, and I'm going to hit everyone.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
down. Whatever I
except
roll, I'm
Alien.
down.
It's a con
Yeah.
save, yeah.
It is a con save. You guys can roll so long.
It doesn't hit me, right?
It doesn't hit Alien.
That is a 20 total. 30 20.
Know where my healing potion is.
Yeah, everyone.
I think I
everyone
need to
knows
roll
where
an
you
18 on the dice.
That's 8, 12,
That's an 11 for me.
19.
This is going to hurt.
19 plus.
You get advantage, don't you?
That's with advantage.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled 16 again, which gives me a 17.
30. Sorry, I'm doing maths.
So, new
Okay,
characters
cool.
next week, yeah, guys?
So everyone that failed, so under a 19 is a fail. Everyone that failed takes 45 points of cold damage.
Ow. That's not double anyone's
Sure.
total, is it?
I'm not sure if that's double anyone's total. I haven't checked.
I don't think it is.
Those
No,
of you
it's
that
not.
those of you that
Not if I add in
succeeded,
the amount I've already got.
those of you that succeeded, you take 22 points. Craig, if you succeeded, you only
11.
take 11.
Taking damage doesn't change my fighting status, does it?
It does not.
No.
Who's up? Who's down?
How much was it again?
I'm down.
All right, so
45.
I'm just going to move that one there so that I can start marking. Aldwin,
The aura
Aldwin-
also goes, so you all know that I'm down.
Yeah.
I can't even
So-
get that out of the hell.
Magna is down. I'm just giving you guys skull and crossbones so that we can track it quickly.
Am I the only one?
I'm not dead, no.
No.
Why didn't we shop for longer, guys?
Then
This would have happened either way.
the dragon is going to shout out in common that this town now belongs to Cryovane.
Oh, man.
It will produce tribute at least once a month that is to be brought just outside of town to the clearing where it will come pick it up. If the tribute is not sufficient or provided on time, there will be consequences. And it is then going to use its movement to begin flying that way. It's going to gain another 15 feet of altitude, and it's going to move 65 feet as it flies off towards the north. What would that be? Northwest. Craig, what
Still
are you
in
doing?
initiative, okay.
Still in initiative.
just-
You've got 3 party members making death saves.
Yep.
Of course, you are in initiative.
Yeah, so sorry. I can't. It flew that way. I technically can't go that direction. Or will that, since it's far away, can I just, for the sake of not losing everyone?
Sorry, what do you
No.
want to do?
I can't move closer to anyone because the dragon's in that direction.
You cannot.
So I'm just gonna make my wisdom. I'm just gonna make my wisdom save.
Yeah, go for your wisdom
Fuck.
save.
This sucks.
Throw your healing axe at somebody.
I don't have one of those. That is a 19.
19 is enough. You succeed.
Okay.
Next turn, you can do something.
Is Sildar down?
Sildar is still up.
Good. Yeah, Crag's just gonna roar to Sildar. Fucking do something!
Right. On Sildar's turn, he is going to run up to the closest person, which is Magna, and he is going to start rummaging through your pockets, Magna. Do you have a healing potion on you?
I do have a standard one, yes.
I think all of us
Right.
would have one at this point.
So, yeah, as you guys know, for my games, the healing potion is going to be a bonus action to give it to you. So he is going to heal you for 6 plus 2 is 8.
What the hell?
Cool.
I keep lagging out. Sorry.
No problem.
You missed us all die, if that's what happened.
But okay, that I got at least.
Luca,
Oh, no, me and you
can
survived.
Can you give me a death save?
Yep. Coming right up. Shit, fill up. No, hang on. That's a 6.
It's a failure. Ilian, what are you doing?
Okay, so Magnar's up, Alduin's down, Craig's up, Luca's down.
Yeah, only 2 that are down are Luca and Alduin.
I
Okay,
feel like
so-
Gillian would know if he gets Alduin, Alduin will get Luca.
Okay, so before I cast the spell again, I just to read a few stuff online. We're fine with life transference, right? No one has a problem with that spell or me using it.
Oh no. Oh, is it one
the
of
moral
those?
the moral implications or the rules implications?
Come on.
Because is it one of those ones where it says please consult your DM if the spell is acceptable?
I think he's lagging out again.
He's
Yeah.
lagging out. Let's say bad things about him. I hate that guy. God, he's always trying to cast a life transference, which is super questionable.
I feel like Crag would have like if he like I feel like Crag would have an issue if he knew the side effect, but he doesn't. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
no,
like,
I-
yeah, no.
I think he means more like with temporal shunt.
I was going to say the DM. Luckily, the DM is the guy who likes to use questionable spells. So
Exactly.
Okay.
So no issue there. I'm just going to delay Ilian's turn until he can get back.
Such a
I mean, that's the
cantrip
drawback.
plan,
The
isn't it?
drawback of using forbidden temporal magic is that you keep lagging out. You know?
Yes. You jump around in time and then you can't play D&D. So don't use it.
Dunamancy be like. Actually, that is. I used to always lag out when I played my Dunamancer. So yeah.
So I
It's
think
what-
I know what Ilian wanted to do. He probably wanted to use life transference on Alduin. So I'm gonna assume that's what he wanted to do, and I'm gonna do it for you.
If you life transference, does that knock him out then?
It depends how much. It depends
Yeah.
how much he uses, how much he rolls. Sorry.
Yeah, I just want to check the range on that. He has it's a range of 30 feet.
Yeah, but he would have moved,
Nah.
I'd say.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking that he isn't within range, so that's gonna be.
So he takes 48, and then he
5,
regains
10.
twice as much. Yeah, that's
It's a great
Uh,
spell. It's just
So
you can
you'll make
harvest.
it-
You can harvest hit points with this spell. It's
Yeah,
great.
that puts him within range. He's then
And
going
wait.
to use.
is life transference that you can use a willing participant as well as yourself, or is it just yourself?
No, you can
Uh,
only use this spell to give hit points to people.
Yeah.
You can't use it to like suck the life out of other people. It's not.
No, I was talking because I know that this is a homebrew spell. I don't think this one is, but I've seen this in like.
Okay,
Again,
so
I
I'm
want to
Sorry
skip that.
again, joined my phone.
no problem. I'm assuming that you are going to be using life transference on Alduin.
I just want to clarify it before I use it. No one has a problem with the spell, right? Like I've
Oh,
seen
who's not?
online, there's a few people
No problem.
that doesn't like the thing.
No
No,
problem.
it's a
with
good
it.
spell.
Because it's like vampiric touch, but twice as good in
Yes.
the reverse order. Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to say
Yeah,
sorry
cool.
to
Well,
the
it comes at a
people
personal.
watching
It
there?
comes at a serious personal risk. So
Uh,
like I'm
but-
fine with it.
Apologies to Christian for the technical difficulties, but thanks for moving us all into the right
Sorry.
places again.
Am I still?
So
and,
yeah,
and to people watching,
you are
like,
more than. Yeah, you guys as well. Ilian, so you can use it. I've already moved you close enough to Alduin to use it.
Okay, let me just check the
So
damage
you
I
can-
take, which is quite a shit ton, it looks like.
It's 48.
18, 25.
All right.
I kill you?
And Alduin, you
Alduin,
gain
So that's
12.
50.
No, he gets twice as. no, he
oh,
gets
sorry,
50.
he gets double.
He
yes,
gets
sorry.
twice. Yeah, he gets 50.
I'll
Um,
back up to full, I think.
I am.
His eyeballs
I am on full.
Do his eyeballs come out of his head from all the extra hit points? Like just like.
Hey, Alden, hey, Alden, do you know banishment? I do.
Alduin, it is your turn. You are prone on the ground.
Oh, goddamn
As,
breath
as,
weapons.
as you look up, you can see the dragon
Flying away.
flying away in the opposite direction. And
Yes, we did it.
Magnar is on the ground. Looks like he's barely conscious. Luca looks.
I'm pointing to Luca.
So I'm gonna half my movement to stand up. Let's just check where we're up to on this. So I will then cast. So I'm just checking what the. Cool. I will then cast Aura of Vitality.
All right.
And then as a bonus action following that, Luca will get the 2d6 healing.
All right. You can roll for that.
So that's 12 points max.
Nice.
Show.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
So everyone appears to be back up. Magna, it is your turn.
Okay,
you rebuke
so
the violence? No.
Yes, so you use his reaction for that.
no, I haven't used it yet.
No, I say you have to use your
Oh, yeah,
reaction
yeah.
for that.
Could you have used rebuke the violence as you went down?
No, because he was
Oh.
too far away from me.
Yeah.
Not like obviously just laying face up, looking at the sky kind of thing, not having known what Alden was doing, as to not metagame or anything. Magnar just knowing that him and Luca just got smashed. Magnar's just going to reach over, grab Luca's forearm, and dump the last 5 points of lay on hands.
All right.
Thinking that, Luca's probably out and this will get Luca back up. And then I will stand up, have a look around, and kind of just gauge whether the dragon's flying away or not, because I wouldn't have known what it was doing.
Yeah, so I mean, as you look up, you do see the back of the dragon as it is flying towards the northwest.
So just wearily, I'll grab my sword and kind of get ready for what I assume is going to be a flyby. He's coming back round.
Yeah. So yeah, on his turn, the dragon is going to continue moving. He's going to continue going northwest, and he's basically going to dash. So that puts him another 160 feet off the bat now.
Question: is this because of the dice roll mechanic to whether the dragon shows up and it happened first time?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, this is not because of the mechanics from the adventure.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I was just wondering.
good thing, Craig. You can no longer see the dragon, so you are no longer scared of the dragon.
Well, like I rolled to save anyways.
Oh yes, you saved on your last turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't see it anymore. But the dragon is now out of sight.
Craig just takes his sword and it just pure anger because he couldn't fucking do anything. Just cuts that table in two.
Yep.
So I make an attack roll.
You
Yeah.
do not have to. This is more for flavor than anything else.
Is
And he
there
lets
a
out
way,
a roar of frustration, like he's pissed.
Mm.
if I run over to these civilians, are they frozen solid, or are they just like downed?
They're shattered.
Give me a medicine check.
he got
I
hit,
aided
he got
in
hit
that.
twice by the breath weapon.
No, they're shattered. They're gone.
Medicine check, right? Okay. 16.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm already just doing that.
with the amount of damage you guys know you took. I mean, these poor commoners never stood a chance. They hit their hit metagaming. They hit their hit point max. I mean, almost 20 times over.
Did any commoners survive? I think there's
Most
two.
of them did.
Quite a bit survived. It's only these four that didn't.
Do we recognize any of these ones as locals?
Give me
They're
a
all
perception.
local.
Give me a perception check.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah, you can.
That's a 16 plus what's a 17.
All right.
Not advantage. 18.
All right, I will tell you their names now. You do recognize two of them.
If one's Barthen, I'm gonna laugh. Karma's a bitch. Should have given me the wing.
You see, one of them is Elsa. You might remember her.
Let it go.
She.
Yes.
The
Funny-
irony. The
Funnily
irony.
Funnily enough, yes, I didn't even consider that. She was
Don't
the
give a fuck anymore.
she was the barmaid at the Stonehill Inn.
Oh, Krag is sad.
Oh
now.
shit.
She's all Krag mania drink. He is very sad.
You also recognize a man by the name of Lenar. He was a miner who came down here to come work in Wave Echo.
Oh, so that's our fault. Great.
The other two are too badly damaged to recognize. But I can tell you that later they would, when everyone is being accounted for, the other two are Frida, who is
She gets a job, doesn't she?
a weaver in town. Yes, she is. And the other one was North.
North. Who is he?
He's
Did
a
he-
he's a farmer.
No, we wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Well, we would have known him probably from being around the town, but we
Yeah,
personally
you
haven't
would
encountered
know
him.
of him, but
Yeah.
But yes, everyone has scattered. Everyone has made their way back to their homes, and the place is now quiet.
Craig's
Just
gonna
over the-
march over to the corpses, and he's just gonna pull out his medallion and just kind of hold it.
I'm just going to be every 6 seconds. I'm just doing another 2d6 healing
Yeah.
just around the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be my symbols out, and I'm starting to last
Yeah.
rites essentially.
I'm going to grab some of the firewood and stuff to put around, start trying to defrost these so that we can get them buried.
Yeah, I mean, it is gonna, take quite some time, but it is possible to do that. And I mean, Elian, what fire spells do you have besides big explosion?
I try to keep away from them, so none.
All right, cool. So yeah, you could.
Fortunately.
I was gonna say you could help in this situation if you had anything.
No, unfortunately.
Unless Luca might have something.
I have prestidigitation, so I can sweep them up. Just sweep them up.
Once they break, you can sweep.
And keep them from thawing out right away, so that it doesn't become a mess.
Yeah, they don't decompose.
Yeah, so I mean, between Alduin's healing and all the work being done, it does take you guys most of the rest of the night to try and defrost these poor souls. And
Yeah.
by the next morning, you are able to bury them.
Yeah, before
Yeah,
the morning,
point of
I want to
exhaustion
say
or
how long. Before the morning, I want to say how long are we going to do menial work until we start talking about this?
We do this, we sleep, and then we start tracking it down.
Magnar's not really talking right now. He's just working.
Oh,
Next time we see that
cleaning up,
dragon,
I
it
just
dies.
wondered why the fuck are there so many dragons?
Troops
Welcome
coming
to
in from
Pharaoh.
Neverwinter, which will help. We're talking about getting the militia up and running so we can get some defences going.
Question: having grown up in the mountains, would Crag have known of the existence of a white dragon in the area, or no?
Give me.
This can't
Yeah,
be.
for
This can't be
you-
an established dragon. People would know it.
Oh, I know. I'm just going to ask. Just for
Craig, yeah, give me a history check with advantage.
What was the name that it gave us? I forget. I was
Oh,
unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Cryo.
Crag
We've
tells
been told
everyone that
lately.
it's Cryovan.
Cryovan.
Yes.
That
Right,
is
oh,
double
Vane.
fives, so yeah, that's a 4.
Yeah, so Craig, as far as you can tell, or as far as you can remember, there weren't too many white dragons in this area. They tend to keep to the mountains themselves. So seeing
Yeah.
this one this far, southwest is quite rare.
Yeah, but he doesn't know of this dragon. He's just like
He
it
doesn't know
exists.
of this dragon. Yeah.
Clickety clackety.
That's not my clackety keyboard.
Let it go. Let it go. Your body's all
she's dead.
shattered on the floor. Let it go. Let it go.
Just
You're
now.
not alive anymore.
I think that's enough.
Yes, you spend the time. Sildar helps, all the way with burying the bodies and things like that. And throughout the night, he just continuously mutters that, it said it's coming back. We need to find a way to protect the town. And he just runs through that over and over and over.
Crag is gonna try tell Sildar, I guess, to evacuate the town. Like, just get them out of the town.
Or is it going to? Is it
There's,
coming
there's
back in
somewhere
1
they
month?
can go.
It's coming back in 1 month.
Neverwinter, anywhere.
We have a month to go over there
A
and
month.
find it and kill it.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, we can maybe move them out of the way in the month's time, but we can't sacrifice a town.
Can we kill it? Are we powerful enough to kill it if we're ready to fight?
No.
There's probably some sort of. I mean, I'm looking down at the breastplate. There's probably some sort of dragon killing weapon there. So maybe someone in Neverwinter's got one. Or even enough
Well,
people around the thing. Get some ballistas
currently-
installed or something.
Clearly, this dragon kicked our fucking ass.
Aldwin, give me a history check, seeing as you mentioned it.
Guidance.
Dragon slaying longsword. Ooh.
It's not necessarily a longsword.
No, just in terms of someone would have. One thing a ballista would be nice. So did you say history?
Yeah.
Because that's a strong suit of mine. Oh wow, 20.
All right. So with a 20, yeah, you would know of, the I'm just going to say the Dragon Slayer class weapons, but you do know that they're also very expensive weapons.
I would have thought so.
I mean, you're talking in the range of 5,000 gold pieces,
Try the spell forge. Try and make
And-
something.
and that is if you can find one.
Yeah, I mean that would be. I don't know where we'd look. There's a big area out there to search.
Is
It'd be
there,
better to either find a way to defend the town or track down where that thing's
Usually it's
lurking.
best to find those Dragon Slayer weapons in a treasure hoard and then just take them, But yeah.
Oh, by the way, as they were cleaning up the bodies and stuff, Crag would have retrieved his Javelin of Lightning if possible.
Yeah, you can retrieve both your javelins, actually.
Yeah.
Luca, you can try to look for your arrows.
Oh, and
I was just I said it possible just in case it was still stuck in the dragon or something.
just use one. So what's the plan? We're gonna find out where it lives and kill it, or just wait for it to come back in a month and kill it?
Both. If we can't find it, we have to make our stand here.
It might be we need to find somewhere to evacuate people to in 1 month just to get them out of the way. But if we leave the town abandoned, it'll destroy it.
Did it say how much it wanted?
No.
He
Well,
looks to
actually, we
Alien.
don't
He's
know.
unconscious. He looks to Alien because Crag was freaked out.
We can't
Did it say
allow
what
it to get back to any
You want-
civilization.
It was like Bug's Life. It was just kind of like they flew in on Harleys, asked for a bunch of stuff,
And
not
left.
specified. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's a white dragon. What do you expect?
Yeah, but it said it wanted tribute, but it didn't specify what.
It didn't specify what, how much. It just said it'll be back in a month.
God, I hope they don't want a virgin.
Crag.
Don't look at me.
Why?
I mean,
Everyone looks
hard
over
to know.
at
It's
Emil.
hard to know who's a virgin, really. I mean, could be,
Well,
Everyone looks at the
don't
anyone
know.
could be a virgin.
That wizard's definitely had clerical duties before now.
It woke up in a library, not remembering anything. Sounds like rupees to me.
Wizard sleeve. Oh, Jesus.
It's just turning into Richard's stream now.
Everyone's still in town, right?
Yes, so
Yeah,
it
we
is.
haven't left town.
It is the next morning now.
I would like to go to who was. Well, I'm gonna pick on the map. What was his name?
Sildar.
Want to go to Sildar? Just ask him. Does he have anything to help against cold attacks?
He
Anything in the town?
looks at you and he says, "In town, they've got nothing that would have prepared them for this. I mean,
Okay, well, hearing him stammering like mid-sentence, I'll turn around and walk away.
Magnar's going to go and start knocking on the doors of the families of each of these people
Yep.
to break the bad news to them.
All right.
And to also tell them that, we've got the bodies and we're going to...
Wasn't the whole
gonna do
town
it.
there though? Wouldn't they know?
They ran off. They
Oh,
don't
yeah, I
know
suppose.
necessarily that they're
Yeah.
dead yet at this point,
Yeah, they just think they're missing. So yeah.
Um,
Yeah, so
we're going to bury them and they'll be there for you to say goodbye.
Magnar, as you start making your way around town, as you walk past the town master's hall, what you do notice that's strange is that the door is closed where normally this time of day it would be open. And outside the door there is a notice board that looks like it's been hastily erected there with a couple of notices stuck to it.
Quest board!
I'll take a look.
Side quest! Side quest! Side quest!
It's like
I'll take a look.
it's the barbarian scream squirrel.
And you know what was the fun part? I decided just for the hell of it that Craig using his monkey totem was right that morning. So even though it wouldn't have done anything really to the dragon, you've already used it today or yesterday.
Oh, I wouldn't have used that anyways, because if I rolled suggestion, I was like, fuck off.
Yeah, maybe.
No, actually,
We're
suggestions
still
won't work.
on that note, though. We're still 5th level, right?
You are
Yeah.
still 5th level.
Okay, skipping over that note then.
We're not going to level up for getting our asses kicked.
Yeah, you do not get a level for getting the shit.
No, I
kicked
could have
out by
given
a
you a-
dragon.
Actually, from the way it was going, if Crag wasn't afraid, he might have actually done some serious damage to
Yeah,
it.
you might have done some damage to it.
Yeah, you would have had a
Luca-
plan up anyways. But yeah.
Like if Luca had done a hit with that arrow, could have been good. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
it. So
But it
Magna,
coulda, woulda.
as you make your way, up to the notice board, you do see the normal notices that you would expect to find there. There is a notice saying that, even in this time of great sorrow, life needs to go on. The dragon said it would be back. Something needs to be done about it. And then there have been some other notices posted about jobs that need to be done, people needing things done or collected, and if you want, you can take those as a way to try and help out as the town begins to rebuild.
Yeah, I'll pick them off and kind of put them in my bag to peruse properly when I'm back with.
Is it like
the
phone
crew.
numbers to rip off, or how does that work?
No, just taking a whole poster.
Yeah.
Can you bring back one for guitar lessons? Because I really want to learn now.
Multi-class with the bard.
Wouldn't it be a banjo for someone your size?
Yeah, it would be a banjo for
Ukulele.
For Luca.
a ukulele.
A ukulele.
Oh no!
Don't make me take a level in Bard, okay?
just Magna dancing in a hula skirt next to.
Just Crag in the background. It's okay to say. What can I say? It's the same size, probably. I don't remember the words to the song. I haven't seen that one. What can I say except you're welcome or some shit like that?
So, what is everyone doing?
Was that
Do
the
we want
only
to take some?
posters?
Do we want to
Yeah.
take some little quests in order to level up so we can fight the dragon? I don't
Oh,
wanna,
yeah,
I don't
we
want to
do.
mechanically game this, but
No,
Meta-wise, yes.
No, you can do this any way you want. You can go after the dragon right now if you want. Do it.
No.
We need more training.
West.
'cause I feel like it's going to be even stronger if we try to tackle it.
Oh,
in
it
this
will.
lair.
But, like,
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to kill it.
So Magna, looking over the notices that you've taken, there's one as you quickly read over them. I'll just give you guys the information that'll just make it easier. It says that Dwarven prospectors have found an ancient ruin in the mountains to the southwest of here. They've been working on an archaeological dig seeking treasure and relics. They need to be warned that the white dragon has moved into the area. You are to take, if you accept, you need to take the warning to them and return to Harbin Wester to collect your reward of 250 gold pieces.
A lot of money for a word.
Jeez.
Well, I'm assuming from a meta standpoint, that also means we're going to have to check out whatever the fuck they found.
Yeah, so at the bottom of every notice, there is a little section that says, to try and bring back as much wealth as possible to try and sate the gold lust of this dragon. But they are still willing to pay you for the jobs being done.
Well, that's not happening because that dragon's not getting a single fucking coin.
The second one reads, a clan of reclusive rock gnomes resides in a small network of...
Rock Seekers?
No, rock gnomes.
Oh, right. Rock Seeker Juniors.
Yes, reside in a small network of caves in the mountains to the southeast.
You play gnome darts.
The gnomes of Nomengard are known for their magical inventions, and they might have something with which to defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourself, Harbin Wester will pay 50 gold pieces for it.
Where's the place? Nomengard?
I just want magic arrows.
Nomengard, yeah. The last one reads, the local midwife, an acolyte of Chatia named Adabra Gwyn, lives by herself in a stone windmill on the side hill a few miles from south of Fandlin. With dragon sightings becoming more common, it is not safe for her to be alone. Urge Adabra to return to Fandlin. Once she is safe, visit Harbin Wester to claim a reward of 125 gold pieces.
Sorry, we have to just go get her and bring her back?
It is a basic fetch quest, yes.
Can Crag just do that solo? He's just going to pick her
No,
up
it's
and
not-
walk.
This is D&D. It's not going to be a thing you can do by
Yeah,
yourself.
what to say no.
I'm going to say yes, Craig. You can do that.
No, I'm not
I
doing it
would
solo.
love to see this
I'm
happen.
not doing that solo because I know something bad will happen.
The rest of us will all be like sneaking behind Craig so that he doesn't know that we're following him. Yeah.
It's like, no,
Like
that's just
Scooby-Doo
like-
style, I'll be hiding behind Luca.
This quest board has just made me think of, Borderlands.
Yeah,
It's that
like
one
a-
quest in Borderlands too. It's just like kill yourself. Just do it. Just jump off jump off a cliff.
Do you want
I'll
to?
pay
Let's do the midwife one. I think that seems like a good easy start.
Well, if we
I
go
presume-
southeast,
So
southwest,
Magnus actually shared this with the group.
yeah.
We just
Jump
well,
off
we
the
can actually
dragon
just
for 50
we can
subs.
do all of them, can't we?
Yeah.
We'll swing by
reckon-
we'll talk to the lady in her moonwell, and then go down and pick up the people and
Well, I mean,
tell
The
the
best
duels
way-
see what they found, and then
the best way to do this would be is if we go southwest, go and help out these people and warn them, grab her on the way back through the south, go southeast, grab the stuff from the gnomes, and then head back.
yeah, we just do a cycle around,
Yeah.
get them out of the way. We have a couple of days while see if we can think of something else we can do. And you say not to give the money. Might be we give the money the first month, and then we get it back month 2.
If necessary, but who's to say we'll have enough?
I'd say if it comes down to the safety of the town, it might be that first month we might get away with.
Knowing the lands, Juan, would Magna understand how long it might take to get to like the southwest destination we got to go to with the dwarves, then to the southern one to meet the woman, and then the southeast one, and then back again?
Yeah, I'm busy pulling up the map.
Yeah, and we can't count on giving the dragon money and it being happy. We guarantee you, no matter what we try to give it, it's going to not be happy. It's going to eat some people. We're going to be burying more people or whatever, and then it's not.
I think no matter what happens,
we can't
leave a
cooperate
tribute if we need to. But no matter what happens, the people of the village cannot be here when the dragon comes back.
Agreed with that. I'm just saying it might be.
We could leave a fake
Sildar-
tribute and
is
attack
Sildar
the
with
dragon
us?
when it comes. That's the only option.
Is
So-
Sildar with us
Got an
right now?
ambush.
Sildar is not with you right now.
Can Crag go find him real quick?
Yeah, you can.
Um,
So sorry, just to answer Magnar's question. So, looking at the map, the quest to Adebra is about 5 miles away.
We could do that now.
Then 10 miles further towards the east is Nomengard. And from Adebra's windmill, 10 miles southwest is the excavation site.
Okay, so 20 miles southwest, then 10 miles back to there, then 10 miles back to there, then 10 miles
Might be
back.
easier to go and pick up Adebra and then do the duels and then go to the gnomes.
Yeah, so basically it would be 5 miles plus 10 plus 5, 10,
I think-
15, call it 20, and then 15 back.
Logistically,
would be,
Denver should be the last because we have to get
yeah.
her and bring her back.
Or we go to the gnomes first, then grab the duels and then grab her. Whichever.
Yeah, the dwarves are furthest. If we go to the
Chat-
dwarves, come
have to
back.
bring
No,
the
the
gnomes.
gnomes and the duels are the same distance, but they're in opposite. They're sort of points of a triangle.
Yeah.
And then
Basically.
Adebra's on the way to the duels, essentially. Because
So
she's
basically what you've got is if you've got the triangle like that and Fandolin is the top point, Adebra would be here, the Dwarven excavation site would be here, and the gnomes would be here. So
So
it's
do
just
gnomes,
a little bit
gnomes,
south.
duels, and then Adebra on the way back.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
I think that's
If we've
better.
got, if we've got to bring her back.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Craig, you wanted to talk to Sildar?
yeah, so basically, Crag's gonna go to him and just be like, "Look, no matter what happens, when that dragon's due back, take the people to Wave Echo. It won't find them there."
At that, Sildar agrees with you, and he kind of nods and he says that, we might have to look at finding a defensible position if it comes down to it. Wave Echo might not be the best choice, but for now it will.
Well, from what we know, that this dragon's like 20 foot tall. It's huge. The entrance to Wave
But if
Echo
it-
Cave wasn't
But if
big.
it buries everyone in,
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, he agrees. And
Or
says
under
that-
the even under the fucking mansion would work. Crag will say that as well.
Yeah, that can also work. It's a possibility.
Just somewhere that they're not out in the open or in their homes, because a building's not gonna stop that.
Yeah. All right. So, which way are you guys going first?
Nomengard.
Southwest. No,
Nomengard.
southwest to the dwarves first. And
I thought we said. No, I thought we said we were going to do the gnomes first because we don't have
gnomes
to
first. Yeah,
fetch the
yeah,
gnomes.
because the idea is we cycle around and we pick up the people we need to bring back to
Yeah.
Fandolin.
So I mean, either
Last.
one is I'd say a good starting point.
Plus, gnomes have magic weapons, apparently.
Yeah. So
So-
the gnomes, they say they've got some magic weapons there.
I'm
And if
just
they
worried
live there,
that the
they
mid-
might be another safety
Or
point
they
to
might
get
be.
I'm
there
worried
too.
that the midwife one might be time sensitive because they're like, it's getting dangerous around here. We should go get the midwife, and it's
I mean, we can
literally
get her on
like
the
a
web.
half
It's
day,
5
half
miles
day
out of
there and
town.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe we.
Yeah, okay, maybe we
That's
just
all
get
I'm
her
saying.
back first. If that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think we need a win in order to get our get our mojo back too. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's completely up to you.
By the
guys.
way, John, Crag has probably tried, or at least spent a lot of time with that sword. No attunements, nothing happens.
No, there's no attunement on it.
Okay. Because you said for now it's a 1+1. I'm
For
just
now,
trying
it's
to,
a +1. Yes.
yeah, just trying to see if anything happens if I try to do something immediately.
No.
I recommend. If you want to activate your sword, Craig, you should go into an
Yeah, right.
outhouse and then start talking to it.
Yeah, I do
Guarantee
that. I do that.
It'll start
Hello?
talking to you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, so I'll use prestidigitation to answer back. Yes, I hunger, I hunger. The classic grog and the sword speech. Yeah.
Yeah. So
as a random gnome bard is just standing outside in horror.
is there? So have you guys decided where are you going first?
Midwife, I'm guessing.
Old lady, if that seems
The
time
midwife.
sensitive. I
Right,
will
so
say
yeah.
though, Crag and Craven Edge was the best. It was the best combo.
I'm going to spend time attuning to that trident as well, based off of what Elian had said before.
Yeah. So I mean, you do recognize it. I mean, it's already been identified. It's a Trident of Fish command. You know what it does. You command fish with it.
I assume
The
they have to be
Submagna
alive.
And it doubles as a weapon.
I assume they have to be alive and
They
able
have
to
to
move.
be alive and able to move.
It's like, I mean, the Trident to Fish command is literally proof that the only way that Aquaman could not be a shitty superhero is if Jason Momoa is playing him. You know, like there's
Yep.
just no
Yep.
way. You know, like maybe The Rock. The Rock can also
even
do it well.
Namor is the exact same thing, and he's still more interesting.
So, just so you guys have had a long rest as well.
Okay.
So you are fully healed.
Have we? I thought we were going like we didn't sleep.
Would
So-
have
We'd have
probably
had to rest. We'd have had to rest.
Yeah. We'd have
you would
rested
have had
after.
to rest, yeah. You wouldn't have rested at night per se, but you would have rested.
After burying them, we probably would have collapsed out of exhaustion anyways.
It's been a long night for the party. So yeah, it's about a 5-mile trek to get to the windmill.
I'm going to change a couple of spells around there. John, do you want me to tell you what they are or just do it?
No, you can just change them around. That's fine.
I will say on this trek, Crag is strangely quiet. He's not talking as he normally would.
All right.
Magnar, as sorrowful as he is for what's just happened, is very happy about riding his now new giant goat or ram. Just trotting along like,
Does that cost a spell slot to summon?
yeah. So
If
go
If
away.
I notice that Craig is unhappy because he was frightened by the dragon, I'd like to try to use some psychology on him. I'll be like, as we walk, I'll be like, so Craig, how that was some shit that went down last night, huh?
Yep.
In fact, I think I shit myself. How about you? That was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Magical fear. It's crazy.
I did nothing. And then that's it. Just he's not really talking.
I know flying enemies are the worst. I have a gift for you.
I can't hit it.
Flying enemies are the worst. I have a gift for you here, and I'll hold out a potion. It's a potion of flying.
Craig,
Now,
puts it in his pouch.
now, promise me you will save this for when we fight the dragon.
Well, nothing else I fight can fly.
I don't know where I got it, but I have a potion of flying, so I'll give you a potion of flying.
Actually, before they leave, Craig goes to Barson and says, "If you had have made that fucking cape, I could have done something. Fuck you," and then leaves.
Punch him.
Craig punches. I'm assuming he has like a desk at the front of the shop.
Yeah. he
Craig
does.
punches his fist through it and then leaves.
Yeah, cool.
I thought like Craig would remove the door.
Yeah, he takes the door. He's like, "You don't need this." Takes the door with him.
So Craig, I'm removing the potion of flying from my inventory. You now have a potion of flying.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm
that'll-
going to...
That'll
But
sort
if you
you out,
have
my
that,
friend.
but if you have that, you can kill a Tarask.
Potion
That's
of
true.
flying? Well,
Yeah.
I am going to move you guys over to the next map.
Oh, just for like, I'm going to keep them in my inventory, but just for context, Crag has left the dragon scales, teeth, and claws back at the home.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Do I still have the 188 gems worth 5 gold each? I don't think so, do I?
Also, in chat, Soul has said that if we let him buy 50 subs, we have to go fight the dragon right away.
No.
No.
He didn't say
Okay.
that. He didn't say that. Gary5122 said if there are 50 subs, we should go after the dragon. Hopefully, by the time we've done all these side quests,
You guys should
50
have
subs.
50 subs by then.
Yeah.
So instead of subbing on Sundays with the mainstream, come over here and do it. So we feel good about ourselves. As much as we love the Sunday streams.
I feel like the Sunday stream is the moneymaker, so yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys start making your way over to this location. As you arrive,
Is it normal that I can see? Okay.
That's a manticore!
Is it normal that
You
I can
see-
see? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, somebody
Nothing.
call the babysitter.
I don't see. I see nothing. I see nothing. I put on my peril sensitive goggles, and now it's just pink.
You see, built into the slope of a hill called Umbridge Hill is an old stone windmill surrounded by an iron fence. You see two large winged monsters with spiky tails trying to knock down the windmill's front door. A woman appears on the second floor window, waves at you, and yells, "A little help, please?"
Someone call not the babysitter.
There's only 4 of us.
I'm just gonna look at the guys and be like, "What did she just call
Someone
me?"
is under someone else. There you go.
Crag is sticking on Aldman again. Yeah.
So you guys tell me if you want to continue. There's literally 3 minutes left.
So look at the
I
party.
think-
I'll say,
I think
see, I
this is a
told you.
good
I
time
told you
to
this was
finish.
time. I told you this was time sensitive.
I mean,
first of all-
end it on a cliffhanger.
What's the run speed of the ram?
The RAM.
Oh yeah.
Ram's
Yeah,
not very quick.
I need to get a horn. I need a horn now.
I'll try
Wait.
to remember to give you access to the stats of the
Can,
giant.
can,
Yeah.
wait, just before we leave, can Crag hold up the door he stole from Barth and be like, I hate doors too, be my friend.
Wait.
Can I make a persuasion check on that, please?
You can try if you want.
Often
You haven't
Craig
been
runs
carrying a
away
door
with
this whole
manticores.
time.
Yes, I can. Door shield. That's a 19.
A 19
Come on.
would have been good in any other situation.
Yeah, no, fair.
Just like that bit in Kung Fu Panda where no one can actually hear what's being said because it's too far away from them.
Yeah.
No, Crag is loud. He's 8 foot. Crag's loud. He can scream that far.
I'm just sorry.
Just
I'm
waves the
trying
door.
to. There we go. I'm just throwing that guy on there.
One of the. I only did that because I saw Solo in chat. I'm just saying, one of these days, Crag is going to get a shield made out of a door and just keep that with him the whole time.
Richard, I'm only asking because you're freaking awesome. But can I please have a picture of Magnar on the bloody giant ram? Please.
It's gonna be
I
like
would love
cartoon Magnar riding, My Little Ponies version of yeah.
I'd accept that. I'll
Because
still
rams,
frame it.
because the cool thing about rams is that they're these majestic creatures with toothpicks for legs. They're like toothpicks.
Yeah.
They're just running up mountains on their toothpick legs. It's just
Hey,
crazy.
Ryan, what
There's
did you
two
call, what
giant
did you call the
horns,
ram?
like a Harley, handlebars just hanging out like that. That's all I want.
Yeah.
What
I
did
drew
you name
this.
the
I drew
ram?
this today. Yeah.
I love that
Let's
picture so much.
see. I'm just updating your.
Because I have a name for the ram if you don't have one.
You ain't naming my ram. Get
Hey,
off
Gordon, Gordon,
Is it Ramstein?
Ram-
Is it Ramstein?
it. No, Gordon Ramsay. He's not a chef. Hello.
Gordon Ramsay.
That's kind of funny. That's
Hey,
kind
chat,
of
hey, chat, we're
funny.
gonna need some ram names for next
Yeah,
session.
chat,
Gordon
chat.
Ramsay's pretty good. I think
Chat.
Ramstein was
I'm-
good.
I'm gonna
You
call
got-
him Ramalama Bam Bam.
You
Uh,
can
Ding dong.
you can let us know in the tavern.
King Ramses the
Chat.
second, just
I'll tell you what, we'll say it actually, if you want. For
Ram
next
jam.
session, if we get 10 subs, they can name the ram.
Yeah, we can. They can
Or
deliberate
20
between the.
subs.
Solo's just
Nothing.
gonna give Solo's here. He's just gonna gift 10 subs and be like, the name of the ram is this.
That's all right. I'll chat Solo up during the week then and tell him to pick a good name.
So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it then for tonight.
Name the Ram Jam.
Oh, what's the speed?
No.
Sorry.
Like,
The
name-
speed is 40. You've got access to the giant goat's stat block now.
It's like,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna dash towards it on the ram then.
yeah.
That'll
you
be the
can-
last move.
All right, so let's measure that out quickly. So
Crag is gonna actually
will get
follow
you
suit,
there.
just running the same pace alongside the ram, just like, "Aye."
So basically, you would be able to move your ram to there, and you would be on top of it.
I ho, silver away.
Is that Crag? Yeah, that's Crag.
Anyway.
I love how Crag can keep up with the running ram. It's like,
But anyway, guys, thanks for playing. Everyone who watched, thanks for supporting.
that's actually probably my favorite session yet.
Yeah, there was a lot of fun. I enjoyed unleashing a white dragon on a level 5 party.
Hey, we survived.
Nice.
Yep. I think I just about shat myself, and I'm not even a but yeah.
Yeah, like basically what I was hoping we'd be able to make it happen, that Crag would be able to buy time for the rest to run away, but then Crag got scared.
Yeah, the fun thing about running a dragon fight is they can fly.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
any other ability that a dragon has. The best thing is that they can fly.
Flight and breath weapon is the two things that fuck you with the dragon though.
Yes, unfortunately, that is
Like at least with this breath weapon, I'm fairly confident that I have a good constitution and I have a resistance to cold. So I'm like,
Yeah, good for
I'm
you,
happy.
man.
but like I'm also sitting there like, oh fuck, I'm the one party member I wouldn't mind dying because like you don't even need diamonds to bring me back.
That's
Who
funny.
said we'd bring you back?
Yeah, that's fine by me. I have a much more interesting character who also happens to have a favorite enemy that is a dragon. So please let me bring my. If you guys
No,
let me
that's
bring my dragon,
metagaming now. We can't do it.
No,
Yeah.
this character's already existed.
Not in
But
this world.
He's already
Thanks
named.
everyone for watching. Thank you guys for playing,
Yeah.
and we will be back.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go. We will be back next week. We'll end with that picture from Richard. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Gordon
Oh,
Ramsay.
damn, that